What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are live. See how they run. See how they go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. And we are officially live, 100% live, on FTL, on Mixer as well. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, man. Still kind of, I'm tired. I had to force myself to wake up. So because of that, because I have work tomorrow at 6 a.m. I have been working the past few weeks from 11 p.m. to give or take 6 a.m. 6 or 7, somewhere in that time, depending on how quickly we wrap up and how quickly everything goes. So to have to go in tomorrow during the day, even though it's overtime, not complaining, kind of need the money, but man, it throws you completely off for a loop. Like right now, I probably could have slept so much later, streamed so much later. Probably like last Friday, where I just go, you know what? We're gonna have a fun stream today. We're just gonna go ham. That didn't happen so much. So as you guys can see, YouTube, welcome. You guys have been watching the VODs. I know there's a few who have been. Sorry, I didn't put the other one up on published. That was my fault. I didn't click published. I thought I did. But this one will be up right after it processes and I boot the table. So far we have finished. Yeah, I'm tired. Crap. G Fuel kicking. What's going on, PBR? We finished line number 1, 4, and 5. Today we are working on basically line number 1's hind legs, and then line 2 and 3, and then it is completed. So look at this sexy guy. Oh, he's so nice. Oh man, I am so tired. So this is going to be an interesting final live build. That's why you guys don't want to miss this. I am probably going to say or do something stupid. Maybe pinch my finger 50 times over. Who knows? The only person who knows is whoever's watching this VOD and skips to the end of me going, okay, well, that was an interesting stream. Okay. Okay, there's a paw in there. There's 2 paws in there. I see the 2 paws. Well, the two claw pieces. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely little claw pieces. Oh, okay. And my cat did not go over lion number 1. The only damage done was she popped off 2 pieces. Thank God it wasn't more than that. And I need to open up this window to let myself get some more airflow behind me. It is a need to be more humid than it's been the past few days. And apparently a squirrel left a nut outside the window. I think the squirrel is trying to give me some fresh nuts. Alright, so we're building leg numero 1. Okay, let's give myself some working room here. Sort through these pieces, because at least get some of these pieces sorted. Is that a dark gray? Like, oh boy. Nope, it's this gray. Oh crap. There are 2 different shades of gray in this box, and I just realized it. I can tell slightly that they're 2 different shades. As anybody knows, I have a slight issue differentiating shades, but these ones are far enough apart that I can tell them apart just by kind of looking at them. So they want 2 pieces like so, and then this block goes back here. Alright. Okay, that block goes back there. Okay, so another... Most likely we're going to have to do this twice as well. So, no, it was on this side. Alright. Then the blue piece goes under... Oof. This one is going to be difficult. It's also kind of... Where the sun's sitting right now is right on my monitor. I can still see it, but it's just like, oh, really? You gotta sit right at that. That junction point. Okay, so this gets put onto here. Beautiful. And put right onto... Yep. So one hole left on the blue. That is really weak right now. Really weak. Okay. Next step is a swinging arm. I seen one of those. I seen it. Oh, okay. So they didn't do what they usually do and put these together for me, which is fine. Fine. Okay. That swings that way, so... The one thing I learned about these hinges is, please, for the love of God, make sure these hinges are going the way they tell you to make them go. Otherwise, you're going to have a horrible time trying to rip this hinge off. I learned that the hard way on the firehouse. And then it's a little blue corner piece. That was a interesting thing. Okay, little corner, rounded corner. Right in there. Beautiful. We're on step 226 of 292. So, geez, we have a lot of pieces to go. And there's still 3 more books to go. The funny thing is, there's 3 more books to go, but only 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 5 more bags to go. So we definitely should be able to get this done today. Without a doubt. I'm going to get this done. Even though I kind of said that on last stream, but that didn't work out so well, did it? Oh, I'm reading left to right. It's up and down. Man, I always gotta remember that. Lego directions are step, step, step. Like it goes 26, 27, then to the right is 28, 29. So I was gonna completely skip a step, and I'm looking at it going, I can't do that right now. I'm missing a piece there. As much as I've built these, it's still... I still have that like mental brain fart occasionally where I'm like, that doesn't seem right per se. Okay, like that. All right, and then this gets the blue. Okay, little blue piece goes like so. And the bar goes across. I thought this piece was going to move more. Apparently that block locks it in. The bar locks it in. Just slightly at an angle. Okay. 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 I'm digging it. I'm digging it. No diggity. Get. It was such a great day at work last night too. Like, even though we were working overtime, so that's why I couldn't stream. I got the text message in the morning going, hey, we need you guys to come in at... Normally I start my shift at 11 p.m. So like I get to show up to work at, give or take. I leave my house at like 9:30. Somewhere in there. Usually get ready by 9, get out the door by 9:30. Get to work by 10:15, somewhere in that range. I still don't trust Boston traffic. But last night it was just like I wanted to when I first got into work, I'm like, I want to kill everybody. I shouldn't be here this early. By the end of the night, we were all dead, but we got our work done so early, which is probably what killed us the most. Once you complete, like, when you're working night shift and you complete your night very, very early, and you have to wait around for the like everything else to finish up, you're just like, oh man, why am I still here? And you could definitely tell, like, I did not sleep well, because getting the text message at 8 o'clock in the morning, I was about to fall asleep. So when I start falling asleep, I get a phone call, I wake up, I am no longer still like ready to sleep. I'm at that point in my head where it's, oh, I'm awake now, I'm not going to sleep anymore, good luck. So it's rough. It can be rough. Right, blue piece connects to the blue piece. I did do this right. Yeah, ratchet that side, point that side. Alright. The biggest thing to remember as well is try to orient your pieces. Like, I'll show you so I click this one in. Like, if I built this backwards, if it wants to focus, you'll see the ratchets. Kind of. That's a ratchet piece, that's a ratchet piece, that's a ratchet piece, that's a clip piece. So if I built this backwards, this wouldn't clip into what I gotta build to make the leg. I got a feeling this is the hinge for the leg. Make the leg mobile. Alright, so this goes on top of here. Locks that all in. Wow. And this one goes down here. Locks all this in. Beautiful. Snap that on. Alright, so maybe this bag's gonna go quicker than I thought. Like, cause I gotta repeat these steps again for the opposite leg and reverse all the steps, but for as many pieces as I thought there was going to be, I'm pleasantly surprised it's actually going decently well. Because it's still kind of basic. You can't really see the shape of it unless you, unless you kind of gauge it. Like, it does look somewhat like a hinged leg. A little bit so far. Not complete, definitely not complete. But it doesn't, the big thing is it doesn't actually have a working like hinge. So this is not gonna move for you. Okay, another blue piece. That's magically I'm building both legs at once, which would be hilarious. Because this is another layer. Actually, it might be another support. That might be it. Okay, so I gotta build another one of these. Again, make sure your hinges work properly. Because as I just almost did, put it on backwards. You put it on backwards, it ain't gonna work as intended. I mean, I don't know if this one actually works though. Because looking at these directions, yeah, there's another pole going across it. So no, this is gonna be a hinge, a static joint. Unless I'm building both legs at once, I don't foresee that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking ahead of myself again, which is gonna get me in trouble building this because I'm gonna think, oh, I know where this piece goes, and they're gonna throw me a curveball every time. It wouldn't be bad if I like had a box of extra, like a crap ton of extra pieces, but I do not. So, no, I see an extra 2 bars. So yeah, definitely gonna have to build another leg. Because I don't have a crap ton of extra pieces, anything I use extra, like, don't use properly, I don't have extra pieces, as you guys seen the last stream, where I'm looking for a single piece going, I either dropped that or something, and I don't know where it went, but it's missing. So, always gotta pay attention to your pieces. Because otherwise, you wind up... And I love how they're just like basically speed running this last part. Every time, every piece you put on is like one piece per instruction. This one's just like rapid fire. I should be holding this up here. Sorry, my arms are a little tired. That's why I've been holding them a little bit closer to my chest. So don't mind me. I'll hold it a little bit further out so you guys can actually see. Because you guys can't see anywhere that I was just building that. Sorry about that. That's on me. That's what I get for being tired. Alright, so now it's the dark ones. Nope, not yet. Next step. Yet again, getting ahead of myself. Okay, so hinge, hinge, ratchet, 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 ratchet. Okay. Okay. Now it's blue piece. Up here. Gray piece down here. Now it's these pieces. So this piece here, goes that in. This piece here, goes that in. And then another one on this side, right here. Put that in. And a blue, 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 da-ba-dee, da-ba-da-dee, da-ba-dee, da-da-dee. And a sugar. Like, I always laugh when they start doing like rapid fire like build pieces, because you're like, why were you giving me this in like kiddie steps, like one step at a time, and then all of a sudden you just like, we're gonna step up our game and just completely like give you 5 steps in one, like 5 pieces in one step. It's just kind of comical. Okay, so flip over. Orientation is key as well, because I just turned this the wrong way and got confused for a second. Like, where's this piece going? Definitely confused myself for a second there. Okay, that. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Looking for the one that is flat. Oh, right one. Oh boy. There we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, okay. I'm like, what did I just do? I already said orientation is key. Okay, 2 times these. Not this one. This one? Yep. Here. And the other one goes here. Okay. Then underneath that is this piece. So it's gonna be 4. No. Yes. 4 of these. Just 1. 2. Why does it feel like I'm missing out? Because I am. I forgot to put on another. There we go. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. 3. Beautiful. Still need these. It's always great as you start thinning the herd of pieces. You're like, wow, these going a lot quicker. It's also because you're looking at less pieces and uncovering more pieces. So yes, this would be the top part of the leg. Connection pieces. Top part, front part. Okay, turn that back over. These pieces. Yes, that was a motorcycle that just drove by and revved up his engine halfway down the street. Don't know why. One-way street. Love when they do that. It's always so much fun, especially when you're recording audio. And you're like, oh, hey, motorcycle. Gotta let you drive by. You're right. Okay. Okay. Alright, time to build the foot. The foot. The foot. The cool. Okay, put that there for a second. Has a little bit of a twist to it, which I get why they do that. So it has the ability. Because otherwise you'll be dealing with a piece that is standing 8 feet tall and yeah, very top heavy. Kidding about the 8 feet tall. If this thing stood 8 feet tall, there'd be a lot more Legos involved in this thing. Okay, that. 2 more ratchets. So, such a nice breeze when it actually comes through. I don't know if the mic picks it up. I really hope it doesn't because it feels so good. That piece. That piece. Alright, we got a foot complete. Not necessarily. Because this is going to... Oh, alright. So we gotta... build this. And this. Yep, okay. And that. And this goes on... with... Nope. This piece. Alright. Like, we got the foot. No, foot's still not completed. Okay. These two get snapped right into here. No, not that part. It's this part. The hinged part gets snapped in, so I put this one on backwards. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hinges is supposed to go opposite way, not same way. Kids, don't try this at home. Do not use your teeth to remove Legos. I am a trained idiot. Don't even want to say trained professional because I am not a trained professional. I'm just a trained dum-dum. It's gonna be a long day. Now the foot is complete. Yeah. Okay, so this goes like so. Okay. So it connects the 2 black ones, and the toes face this way. This way. Like that. Right. Yep, like that. Okay. Now that's one leg complete. That goes on Cujo. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I put the foot on backwards. Like, why? I think I could. I'm like, I could have sworn this was the right foot. Did I forget to put a piece on? Yeah, I did. I forgot to put a shiny little nub on. I'm like, I knew I was getting a piece. Alright, now it goes on. Bada bing. Yep. The only thing about, okay, this is the sad part. Apparently, lion number 1 does not have a functioning, like, you can't pose his back leg. That is kind of sad. I mean, lions... Five and 4, you can. Lion number 1 has a static leg. Shame. 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 Oh well. I can't complain. Actually, I can. I can. I kind of wish it was a... Like, they have you put the hinge in, but it actually won't. Because the hinge you put in here actually controls it sideways, so it actually gives it stability. So... Sorry, I'm kind of looking up at the camera. So if you were to actually have this leg mobile, it would have to be this way, and you have to have the hinge somewhere else. Kind of lame. Oh. It's always the little things. Always. You're just like, why? Why make everything else movable on every other one and then don't make this one? Okay. So this is going to be another leg being built. It's some pseudo the opposite of the last one, because it is going to be on the opposite side. So one thing to keep in mind when I start building this is I'm probably going to wind up putting 1 or 2 pieces on backwards. Have the piece in front of me. Right in front of me, right in front of me, in front of me, in front of me, in front of me. Just like so. Of course, I get a message right now. Let me see what this is. Let me just respond to this. My friend's plate is bent upwards because they went through a few rains. Apparently it's raining up north a little bit. So their car, when they went through a few puddles, stronger plate went through a few puddles and it bent their plate completely up. I would show you the picture, but it has their plate number on it, so I cannot. That's just a privacy concern thing. Nothing against you guys. It's just because this video will be live on YouTube forever. It is not something within my right to do for simple reasons. Even though they live in a separate state as me, I'm still not that. Why? Okay. It's going on the first hole this time. Alright, that makes sense. Like, why does this look backwards? Because it is backwards. It's backwards. Intuitively, I want to build this the same way I built that first leg, but it is actually, everything is the opposite side. So because of that, it's messing with my mind a little. As I pop off the piece that was supposed to connect to. Okay. And I pop off that piece that I wasn't supposed to. Jeez, I'm just batting 1,000 right now. $999,000. Bar across. And a little dot again. Again with the little blue. I think this is the lock it in. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't get why. Maybe it is to cause this to stop flexing. Like those two little blue things. They're not even aesthetic, really, because you can't see in there from this side. So, that's probably why they gave us baby blue. Just to differentiate color. And spin. Oh, ooh, wait, hey, hi, ooh, oof. Yep, they're typing. Oh boy, they're typing. Oh, message is sent. It's probably like, yeah, I know. I always love those messages. They're great. Not really. Just like, I was just giving you a suggestion. You don't have to take it to heart. You're the one with the bent plate, not me. Okay, beautiful. Still live, correct? Yes, we're still definitely live. We're on step 266 out of... The one thing I hate is when your phone... People. I only have 2 screws. Yeah. What do you think that thing only has? Oh well. It's probably that response I probably just got instantly was, oh, or you're a dick. One or the other. One of my friends. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And I missed a step because those don't go there. Yet. Again, I looked to the step to the left and not paying attention. Put a piece down that wasn't supposed to go down yet. I'm also holding this wrong, so that's why I didn't notice. It goes blue piece across here first. And then 2, well, you could call them blue. They're turquoise, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Might be turquoise, I don't know. What color you guys think? Blue, turquoise, green? Camera might make it look green. I can't tell. So now these go on. Okay, so from this angle, it's ratchet, clip. Gotcha. Beautiful. Ratchet, clip. That's how it goes. Ratchet, clip. Okay. Bar. One bar. Flip. See, now they're getting into rapid fire again. They're just like, oh, we're gonna give you 5 pieces to put on this time. Have fun. You should know this by now. Have fun. That's what always makes me kind of like scratch my head when you're like, why don't you just give me the rapid fire at first and not have me build like separate pieces onto the side and then rapid fire them together? But I guess people can get confused very easily with the way some of these pieces are set up. Because I love it when you got like 276 is 2, 4, 5 different pieces, but yet 273 is 1 piece. Like, just, hey, put this little blue cap on. And 276 is finish this whole side. So, I don't get that really. We just got a lady. We just got a lady. Oh, and I also just I finally just got my Nintendo Classic NES. God. So yeah, I picked up the Nintendo Classic from Best Buy for the regular price. I did not pay that over the top ridiculous amount. Because I'm not insane. That's the main reason. Just want to check something. Something doesn't feel right with the stream. I just want to see what my viewership number is. Because it's saying 0. I should always show... No, it's showing 2. Okay. Why is this showing 0? Well, apparently Stream.io is showing 0s across the board. Let me just see. Sign in. God, give me a second, guys. I'm just signing in with Microsoft. Well, apparently Stream.io is showing 0s. It is FTL though. That was what I just said. Wow, successfully locked in without typing a damn thing. I know, that's working. That's definitely working. Okay. You guys just aren't talking today. Jeez. Not a talkative bunch for the last day. That's just, well, I'm also a day off, so that's also kind of my fault. I promised you guys one day, and then I couldn't deliver because of work. Like, as much as I wanted to stream, I couldn't. There was no... Like, I'm feeling it today. There was no chance of me streaming at all. Even if, like, I woke up early and had to wake up early because I had to wake up earlier than usual to, like, get everything ready for work, but mentally I was just drained. Like, I had nothing in the tank. And then once we got everything done, I really had nothing left in the tank. It was just, a long, rough day. Okay. What are you doing? I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully Monster Cat's still playing, because I just paused my mixer stream. It's not showing up on my phone, so hopefully I didn't close it out. Okay. Uh-oh. I see where it went. It went into the Ghostbusters Proton Pack. I got it. I got it. I got it. Why do I feel like I'm missing a step over here? Because I am. Because I am. No, I'm not. I'm actually on that step. It's just mentally, I'm looking a step ahead again. Okay. Don't know why mentally I'm looking ahead again. I gotta just stop doing that. Because every time I look ahead, I throw myself off. Just that enough where I'm second guessing every piece I just put on for the past 5 to 10 minutes. Nope, one piece off. Okay. Legs almost completed. Now flip it over. Flip it over like so. Where are the little caps? Little caps. Little caps. Where are the little caps? Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Okay. This goes here. And where's the other one? There it goes there. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, now we get to put 4 of these on in the front. Not on top. On the top is for the other ones. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Then these go on this way. Not the other way, because that would be counterproductive to everything I just built onto this thing. And again, you gotta put it on backwards. Jeez, Jim. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It is not the 1st of the month anymore. It is the 3rd of the month. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not. Okay, now it's this side, which is... Oh, I definitely skipped a step again. That's why I'm having a mental brain fart going, why does that not look right? Mental brain farts are fun. Like, why am I missing a piece? Like, why am I missing a step? I kind of went a few steps ahead. There we go. That was a beautiful leg. Okay, so before I flip this thing over, let me just double check and make sure I didn't miss anything else. No. Okay. So all these colored pieces on the inside really don't matter. The only thing I noticed is it's color coded. So this leg is going to be number 4. So left leg. Left leg is blue leg. So they're color coded on the bottom. Because the other leg has yellow, which is number 5. So it gives you the color coding so you know which leg goes where. You can tell a little bit easier. That's a good plus. The little things in life. The little things. And then you also have the color coding up here, so when you take the leg off, you have the blue to tell. Okay, so flip over this piece. This piece. Okay, so 4 times over. Yeah. Then the blue piece goes inside. Nope, wrong one. This one. Then this piece goes on top. And this piece goes on top of here. Mental brain fart. Orientation. Orientation is key! How many times do I have to say that to myself? Probably 500. One of those days, guys. Just one of those days. Okay. Ding, ding. Clip. Clip. Claw. We have the claw. Okay. Anybody else think I'm crazy today? Press 1 in chat. That would be... Yeah. Well, apparently nobody thinks I'm crazy. If you don't think I'm crazy, press 1. If you're not in chat, press 2. It's just one of those days, I feel like. It is definitely one of those days. Alright. This time, let's not goof and put these on the same side. They're opposite sides. Just like opposite day. Okay. Snap in. Snap in. The snapper. Okay. And so we get 2 extra pieces this time. That ain't too bad. Now he gets his... Dang it. This piece came apart. Because I didn't do it right. There we go. Foot is complete. Foot is now to be attached. And lion number 1. Very awkwardly stanced. Is completed. Really? Yep. Yep. Is completed. Alright. So, let me show you what lion number 1 looks like before I start. Lion number... book 4 is number 2. Why is... Oh. So, we just finished Keith's lion. Apparently they gave you a booklet with all the names and stuff, and I goofed on which one was who. The funniest thing I've always found about Voltron that kind of did bother me for the longest time is the commando wears red. The pilot of the red lion wears blue. The pilot of the green lion wears green. Pilot of the blue lion wears pink. Pilot of the yellow lion wears orange. Like, mentally wise, doesn't that play tricks on you? You're like, wait, isn't he supposed to be, like, why wouldn't you be color coordinated? Like, you're in the green lion, you wear the green suit. You're in the red lion, but you're wearing a blue suit? Why wouldn't you be in the blue lion? Why wouldn't she be wearing yellow? Why wouldn't, like, what? Mind blown. So, Commander Keith's lion is now completed. Lion number 1. We have also finished Hunks and Princess Allura. I still don't get why. These were developed to see what was possible. Oh, so they did like a mini set, which like 5-10 blocks, a little bit bigger, probably about yay big, and then they just kept stepping it up to slightly. I think this one is bigger. I don't know, this one looks close to what we have right now. Being a giant mech, this model also means a lot. Personally, I'm very pleased on how it wound up. Oh, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different designers build this. We'll go through this after I finish. It's also in French. You shock. Oh, wait, it's in multiple languages. Okay. Yeah, so I figured basics didn't do that. I'm not going to look at those steps, but... Okay. Alrighty, alright. Let's start with lion number 4, which is Lance, correct? Yes, lion number 4 is the blue Voltron Guardian of Lance. If I remember right, the arms are a little bit smaller than the legs. They should be. Let me just check on something real quick. On the other side of my monitor, I want to double check something because something doesn't look right on my streaming setup. Oh, I got a Charlie horse. Yep, nope, it doesn't look right because it is frogging. How long have I been frogging for? Okay, so YouTube is working. Twitch is working. Mixer just went frogging. Alright, Mixer... Where is Mixer? Mixer is not working. Okay. And stream.io. Oh, man, I dropped streams, didn't I? Well, Restream dropped. It dropped 500 bits. Where did it drop? Like, was I frogging for a while until I hit something back here? I don't know. Looks like for some odd reason the stream dropped out for a second and then came back. Looks like everything is working properly now. Everybody's on the same page. Okay. I don't know. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Alright, the stream is back up. For some reason, I did lose a little bit of stream. Apparently, I have volume on my phone. Now I got water in my book. Okay. Back to build, baby. Oh, yeah. 12 and 13's him. 14 and 15's her. 16 is the rest. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely have time. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing for food. So, back to 12. I don't want pizza, but I do want something good. That missed. I gotta pick that up later. Alright. Flare these out a little bit. She is definitely a lot smaller than the other ones. Oh, wow. Lance, I'm sorry. You have a small, agile... Yeah. See? This is what drives me nuts. Step number 1. Find this piece. Just this. Just this little one that you guys can't see because it blends in. That's step 1. Just find this piece. I always laugh at like the first few steps because you're sitting there like thinking in your head, seriously, this cannot be the first step, but it is. You're like, how is this the first step? How is this not like I don't know. Okay. So because he's red, it's a little bit difficult for you to see on this table. A little bit, not too bad though. You could kill. It's still kind of. The darker ones. Definitely the darker ones. I'm looking at them going, is that dark or light? And I can barely tell. The booklets. The booklet makes it look a little bit different, so I think it's some darker one. It's okay. I still have 2 of the other ones if need be to swap them out. So this is going to be this piece. Nope, not that piece. This piece. Nope, not that piece. Dang it. There it is. This piece here. Okay. Another one. Another 2 daughter. Alright. It definitely already feels a lot smaller in scale. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how this finishes up. I smell food. I smell food. I just ate, so I'm not really hungry at the moment. I just had myself a nice egg and avocado sandwich. It was scrumptious. Scrumdiddly-yumptious. Okay. This goes on here. Everything like that. But come on. Get in your home. Alright. Beautiful. Now 2 more of these. Okay. 1. Come on. 2. Alright. Now this gets put to the side for a second. That goes right there. Magic of TV. Speed forward and see how this is completed. Oh wait, you can't yet because it's not completed yet. Nope, not that one. The one with one dot less than that one. What the? Yeah, because it's 6. Ah, there it is. Right underneath the yellow piece. Okay. And then it's a 2, 4. Why does that look like the head? I think that's the head I just built. That's the head. He is really tiny compared to the other ones. And 2 of these. Which would not surprise me. Like, if I remember right, they were the smaller lions, but I wouldn't think they'd be. I don't know. No, it's not that one. Definitely not that one. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. Nope, not that one. I need the one with the dot on top, which is. Okay, not that one. That one. That one. These are all the opposite ones. It's like, which one is it? Not that one. That one. 2. There's definitely, there it is. Looking in a sea of red, looking in a sea of red, finishing out the sea of red. This goes on top of here like so. Okay. Up. Breaking pieces. Breaking pieces. My hands don't want to work properly. Nope, that goes on this side. No, I just put that on backwards. Yep, 100% put that on backwards. It's supposed to go like this, and this is supposed to go in here, and 100% put that on backwards. Psst, Jim, wake up. Orientation is key. How many times do I have to say that to myself? Okay. Now it is red piece back here. That makes sense. Another red piece back here. And then 2 pillars. Pillar. Okay. Then we're gonna build this off to the side, which is this red piece. I just had it in my fingers 2 seconds ago. This red piece with this yellow rod. With this piece here, going to the bottom. Oops, apparently not that bottom. Okay, going to that bottom. Okay, and then another one. Here's the other bar. There's another bar. No, there was. There it is. Going through the same bar, like so. So it's 2 sandwiched together. And then there's another red piece. There it is. It goes on like so. Locks it all in. Then it locks it tall. Huh. What the heck? Alright. So me thinking this was the head is gone out the window completely now. I actually don't know what this is going to be. The back? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Still gotta finish. Okay. That goes on back here. Come on. My fingers don't want to work. They don't. They're tired. They're like, give me your side and tired because we're tired. Alright, then 2. This goes like this. Okay. That goes there. This goes like this, like there. Alright, then the 2 red pieces go in the back like so. So the back is completely dotted up, so that's going to be covered. That's almost a guarantee if you're putting this many pieces on, that it's going to be covered. There is another red clip. There it is. Okay. Okay. And down the side is going to be this and this. Two times. Okay. That goes on here to build that out. That goes here with this one to build this side out. Okay. That goes on. Nope, wrong hole. There we go. That goes on there like so. And then across the top here is one of these. This goes across here. Okay. So like, as you can see, pretty much squaring up. I think it can't be a leg. Really, it can't be. All right. So that's done. Flip on side. Pull towards me. Then we lock in everything. This gets put back here on this side. Here. Then it's the bigger plate. Nope, not that one. Slightly this one. Square one. Square plate. Single rod of 4. Goes here. Connects onto there. Then 2 single dots go up here. Like so. And like so. Okay. So, step 15. How many steps are there in this one? 70. So we got another 50 more steps to go. Give or take. I'm gonna consider some of these steps. So this goes across. This goes up here. Then it's a little square down here. Then it's 2 of these rods across here and across here. That completes that. And then it is 1 across here. Move that out, and then 2 strips across the top. Gives the back a little more definition, like so. And then through here is a ball and a yellow bar. Bink. Into the hole it goes, where it stops. Lego knows. Okay, so ball goes in there. That goes through both those. So, and then this ball goes on top of this. Now we have a nice catch. This looks interesting. I don't know. Is this the hind legs? The hind of them? I don't know. Looks a little wonky. Little wonky. Alright. So that gets put to the side for now, apparently. Yeah, I just put that like that because it's not going to stand up that other way. Okay. Now it's going to be this piece with this piece with this piece. Then a yellow. Then a hole sticking out this way. Really? I need your head. Man, I hate the circular pieces. Oh. That's why. Always the circle pieces, the ones that go flying the most. I think I've dropped the most pieces today, too, that I've ever dropped. Alright, so now this goes on top here. All the way across. Locks that all in. And this gets its own little New specialty piece. Then there is 2. Let's build this up, plus another one of these. Don't know why you didn't tell me to put 2 on. Oh well. 2 of those. This. Wrong side. Gotta hold it this way. I gotta keep the orientation right. Either much as I have to remind myself that, I tend to forget to keep doing it. I'll rotate the orientation and put another piece on easier, and then I won't flip it back to actually do it correctly. So it's gonna be a blue, just like before. 2 side clips, and another blue piece. Top, so goes on right here. Okay. And this gets this. And those 2 pieces. Okay. Holes up front. Line up the holes. Put those on. And it's this piece here. Yep. That's not where that one fits, so that's going to go there. If it actually wants to fit, that is the question. And now insert this piece into here. Okay. This gets put onto here. This gets clipped onto here. Okay. And these bars go on. All the way down, leaving that open. First hole gets left open. Bar on. First hole gets open. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now these get single dots. Kind of figured that. I kind of figured this would get a single dot because you're not going to leave it open like that. And I had a few extras sitting there. Alright, now we flip over. Orientation is key. And now we put 4 of these on this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. The right way. Alright. Now what? Now we flip back over. Okay. You just had me do that a long time ago. That goes there. Is there anything? Wait. Did I miss something? No. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright. Just want to make sure because there's a gap underneath that makes it look makes me second guess because usually Legos are very good with completely filling in any and all voids, but occasionally they leave voids open to reduce weight because Legos are not exactly the lightest thing in the world. Orientation back again. Blue piece goes straight to the middle. 3 here. 3 here. Whoops. That goes there. Now these go like this. So they're actually coming out pretty well. Like 3 of those. Okay. So this is coming up pretty gosh darn well. Now it is 2 of these up here, right here, right here. And the yellow goes in the middle. And number 2! We get to put the number 2 on, boys. Number 2 faces towards the 2 dots. At least it's not like the number 1 where I got completely confused. So number 2 is gonna go right. I kind of feel sad for wanting number 2. He doesn't get his own little plaque for his number 2. It's just like, nope, yours is on its own bar. Have fun. Have a good day. Alright. So number 2 is now on. Now it's this piece here. And this piece here. And now these 2. Okay. That's completed. Now this goes across the top here. And these get connected. Like so. Yep. Come on. I'm gonna show you this in a second. It's kind of sad. That attaches to here. That goes on here. That goes on here. I can already tell you right now, lion number 2 is a sad, sad lion. Next bag is his head and legs. Lion number 2 on the scale of these guys is he's tiny. He's so tiny. Look at that. Oh boy, he is so tiny. That's funny. And he only has 2 links on his tail. He's like the little cub. He's a little cub. That's it. Why'd they give me a white piece? Hold on a second. Let me just double check something. I get a flat white piece. Like, that should be a red flag. Yes, that is a red flag. Because that is supposed to go... Remember how I said there was a gap? I figured out what goes there. Okay, let's see if I can actually get this off without destroying everything. Yep. Okay, I can. That white piece goes in there. So when I said, hey, there's a gap in here, I was right. There was a gap. I just skipped the step. But I was able to fix that. Like, usually if you have a weird, awkward piece that looks unique, that's supposed to go somewhere. That was just a flat white piece, and I'm like, that looks like it belongs somewhere. It did. It belonged inside this area here. So, now he's completed. The only extra piece I got is an extra ball that like to fall. Get it? Have a ball. Take a fall. Bag number 13, baby. Unlucky 13. Or lucky 13, depending on what country you're from and what, how you, look at things in life. Come on. I always gotta be so careful with these bags not to, like, use full force to snap these open, because you will send them flying. You do not want to, like, oh my god, it's so many small pieces. You do not want to Hulk a bag of Legos, because if you Hulk a bag of Legos, it ends badly for you. Okay, that's gonna go there. I know this is gonna be a little difficult to see. These are a lot of smaller pieces, so bear with me, guys. No, that's the wrong one. It's this one. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, that looks right now. And now this one has a ball on it. So I'm assuming this one. That goes there. Okay. Now another single dot. Wow, God, this is really small legs. There we go. I'm gonna have to do this twice over, but it's okay. It's okay. It might be small, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna definitely get through this, guys. Okay. That goes there. And this goes on here. It's so tiny. Like, on the grand scheme of things, this one is probably one of the smaller, like, pieces I've had to build. Okay, so this is gonna go like so. And then we're gonna do one of these like so. And then it's just gonna be like this, like so. Alright, wow. Compared to the other guys' legs, like this is so... It's like half the size. Whoo! Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Woo! Someday. Let me make sure I get this right. Yep. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to be doing this 2 times over? Yep, apparently I'm supposed to be doing this 2 times over. Okay, so I could have built both of these at the same time. Because there's not another set of directions to build the next one. It's just... Okay. I see why. Alright, I got it. I got it. I got you. I see. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I definitely am. You know why? Because he has 4 legs, so you can actually build 2 legs. As long as they're symmetrical on the front and back, you can actually build both at the same time. Because of the fact that they're symmetrical. Like your back left and back front right leg will be the same. So next one, I'm gonna build both pieces at the same time because now I know both of these are gonna be built at the same time. Like can be built at the same time. That's not what I meant. Did I do goof up? No. Okay, I did. I had to double check something I just did. This is why I'm gonna build both at the same time. That way, there, if I goof on 2, and not just 1. Smart thinking, right? You would think. Oh wait, if I thought, I would have thought ahead and did both. Alright, so at least the next one we know already you can build both legs at the same time. Because I was thinking at first, these are going to be like these legs on these ones, where each one was built individually. It wasn't duplicate this one. Well, at least it turns it down before it pulls up now. Still a dink. Alright, there we go. Now, these can go on. This one will go on this side right here. Yep, and this one will go on back here. If it wants to go in this hole. Alright, so those 2 are in. Now we're going to build 2 more. We're going to build both of these at the same time. That way there. Because I didn't see it was ×2 up in the corner. That's on me. That's not on Legos. I was just wondering why. Like usually every step would say 2 times. But this is like a series of 5 steps 2 times over. So I just repeated the same set of stairs twice. It's okay. It's okay, Jim. It's okay. Now I have double the pleasure to mess this up. Because now it gets even easier to mess up when I just go, this doesn't feel right. Why did I do this on this one and not on this one? Right? Okay. to put this down for a second and do that to that one, which is this piece here. Oh no, not this piece here. Oh my god. See, this is also the other reason I can royally goof up, because I don't pay attention all the time. And because of that, it can get me in trouble. Because I almost put the wrong, wrong side of the ratchet on this piece. I mean, it wouldn't really cause too much difference because I am building two of these at the same time. So I can just look very quickly and be like, oh, that's wrong. But at the same time, it's like, how'd I almost pull that off? Like, I just built one of these. I would know better than to put the ratchet on the opposite side. Okay, now we get its smoothness. Smoothness. There we go. Pink, and then pink. YouTube. And then pink. Smooth like a baby's batoot. As well. Pink. Pink. Alright. There we go. Now this piece and this piece. Opposite of each other. And this piece and this piece. And where's the other piece? There it is. We got it. We got it. We got all the pieces. We got all the pieces. All right. Bingo. Oh, what am I gonna? No. Okay. He is so much smaller than every other. Oh my god, it's kind of funny. All right, now we're gonna build 2 feet. Wow, they just literally go do this 2 times over. Have fun. Okay, so it'll be this one and this one, correct? Yep, because this one should be the opposite side. So this one should also be the opposite side. Yes. Yes, so I want the ones going down like this. And that's the orientation. This is how it's going to go. Like so. Like so. This is 2 times over. And then this piece goes here. This piece goes here. Receivers. Receiver pieces. Build it 2 feet at once. Oh, yeah, because he's 2-footed. And this goes across here. Locks that in. And this one goes across here and locks this in. And then they get attached. To... yeah, this side. Yep. Angle out, because if I put it on this side, it's angled in. It's angle out, bitch. Whoops. There we go. Alright. He just kind of rolled over. 2 times again. Okay, this time. Oh, actually, piece connected to that. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. That goes back there. Here's the other one. There's one more. There it is. That goes back there. This snaps on here. This snaps on here. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Now he has feet. Pause. Correction. Not actual feet. I mean, yeah, I guess you could call him a foot, but... Alright, now it's time to build the head. So, how we build the head is like so, with this piece here. In the front. And then these pieces go on the back like so. Okay, there's another one like so. And then this, let's put on this like so. And this gets put on this like so. Beautiful. She's looking great, man. Looking great. Clicking together. Very clicky. Very, very clicky. Okay. Oops. Gotta be careful not to pop these pieces off until I get everything locked in, which is gonna be this piece. Yep. That piece locks those in. Then we're gonna take a red piece and put it right across the top. And then we're gonna take a white piece and go even further over by one. We're gonna take a gray piece and go like this. And then we're gonna put this piece on like this. And then this white piece goes on here. Then we have two fangs. Fangs go down like so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Then these red overhang. Wow, we're flying through these steps now. Just because of the fact they're actually clustered together and go a lot quicker. So because of that, it makes my life easier. It's gonna be 5 times these, all the way from the front to the back. Then from the side to the side, whipping around like just don't try. Like that. Okay, and then this one gets the yellow bar across right at the front. Then the 2 eyes. Keep your eyes on the prize. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Shiny. We got the shiny metal pieces going on now. Okay. Okay. Whoa, I think they might have gave me 1 extra shiny metal piece. I like the shiny shiny. I like to move it. Girl like to move it. Down. Okay, I'm officially insane now, guys. It's okay. Don't mind me. Do not remind me. Don't remind me on who I really am. I'm crazy, insane. Like pajamas, bananas and pajamas running down the stairs. Guys, what happens when you leave somebody like me all alone? I start talking to myself and driving my own self crazy. Okay. Beautiful. Let me guess. Rotate. Yep. How would I know? Kind of educated guess, but I didn't want to build the other piece without... Because it is the opposite, so it's going to be... So, instead of the other way. So that snaps on there. It's going to snap on here. Finish that off. Put the cap on. This right here. And then his other cheek is completed. And... Oh, I popped off a piece. There we go. Locked into position. beautiful. Now it's going to be cap angled in. And the cap. And a cap. And where's my angled piece? There it is. Nope. Wrong color. Right color. Okay. And I have like 3 extra pieces. Apparently. Okay. That makes sense. Then his head goes snapping onto here. Oh yeah. Wow. He is so much smaller than the other ones. He is completed. Book number 4 is complete. We got 3 extra pieces, 1 metallic and 2 silver. A circle and a triangle. So we're on technically the final book, not the final steps, because the final steps will come from the last booklet, and the final steps include how to change him into Voltron, and also how to build. I've got a feeling it's weapons and stuff like that, because this is bag 15 and 16 is going to be, fudge, that's 15. I just opened up the wrong bag. Alright, I'm going to start on page 15 and then go back to 14. I just got my books mixed up. So I'm going to actually do this a little bit backwards because that was bag 15 I just opened up. I don't want to confuse my pieces. So I'm going to do this a little bit backwards. We're going to build his legs first and put all these pieces to the side and then build hair, build Pidge, the geek, the unofficial geek, and put him in his line. So this is going to be 2 times over. So this is going to be a little comical, guys, because you're going to see the legs being built before everything else. But at least this time we have a rough idea on how this is going to go. As I'm ambidextrous, this could go pretty easily, except with these single pieces. Ah, there we go. I actually got both with one hand. That worked beautifully. That goes on there. It's kind of hard when you're dealing with a single little piece, because the single little piece is like the hardest for me to grab to begin with. So that can go there. That can go there. This can go here. So this is kind of funny though. You guys actually get to see what it's like to goof, open the wrong bag, and just go, you know what? I'm just gonna go by the instructions for that bag and just build him the way he should be. I mean, opposite the way he should be. So as soon as I complete that bag, then I could just toss all these pieces on and go, voila! So technically we skipped the first 38 steps by doing this right now. Which is kind of funny. It's all up here. It's all up here. Everything I do has a rhyme and a reason. Not really. I just didn't pay attention to the bags because I usually have them set up in numerical order, and this time I did not. So, because of that goof up, we're just gonna alter our build slightly. Which is fine. It's not gonna break anything. It's just meaning I'm completing other pieces and not actually put them on. So you're just gonna see like 4 legs sitting there. Whoever complained about seeing random legs somewhere? Okay. Wow, these 2 pieces were already kind of together, just the wrong way. Homer Simpson. Oh, I love that crossover when the Simpsons met the Flintstones. That was funny. Dim dim bam 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 ba da ba da ba da ba Town of Homer Simpson. Ba da 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 da. Like he doesn't even sing the full song. He's just like Homer Simpson. Like just using the hymn of it, which is funny. Hanna-Barbera. Okay. No, I'm not putting those on yet because I can't. I can't put them on yet, man. I can't. I just can't. He's gonna be bodiless. He's just gonna have legs. The legs. Do do. Ba 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 ba. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Oh, reminds me. Let me just text. Okay. Text message sent. I should hear vibrate. This way here, I know what time I have to be in. And I know, it's weird, guys. You guys come around more when I have my glasses on. Because, like, if I had to work tonight, I can't wear my contacts for that long. Like, starting a stream at 5 o'clock, staring at a monitor for countless hours. And then, I think we've got something, didn't we? Yes, I did. I forgot a piece. And then going to work, it completely dries out my contact lenses. So to me, it's not worth it to even bother putting in my contact lenses for like streams before work. For streams after work, I usually either still have them in or I've taken them out already because they were dried. But if like I'm not working a day, like today, I actually have a day off. Not a true day off because it's... I mean, I guess you could consider it a day off because it is 24 hours before I have to return to work. But just been a rough day. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Homer Simpson. Zabba dabba dabba doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh, that's the wrong piece. That's why I can't figure out. Why won't this go on? Like I'm holding this in the right orientation. It's the wrong piece. It's this piece that goes on, and then it's this piece that goes on here, and it's this little corner here. And then the same with this one. Wow, we're powering through this bag so quickly compared to the other one. It's also because I goofed and now I don't have to, I'm missing a step anyways to attach them, so, because I can't attach them. Where's that little corner piece? That's a green corner. It's not a green corner. It's still a white little... There it is. Blends in with the rest of them. Correction, it's actually sitting in one of them. And this goes on here. Come on, like so. And then this one goes on here, like so. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da. Oh god, I'm insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Bing bing, bing bing. Like, I don't think I could put these the other way if I wanted to. Do build the feet. Oh, this is the awkward part because I don't have an orientation, so I could technically put the foot on the wrong. So that is the. So I'm gonna just use this one as an orientation if that's the head facing that way. Actually, I'll do it this way. She's just gonna face the opposite way for a second. So this set of legs will be here and here. This set will be here and here. So now when I put the feet on, at least the feet. Hey, how's it going, Brick? How you doing today? At least if I set the feet that way. Don't mind me, I accidentally opened up the wrong bag, so I'm doing this a little bit backwards right now because of the fact that I was a dum-dum. So basically I'm building his number 3's head and feet before I'm actually building his body. Like, I didn't feel like mixing up pieces. I could have possibly powered through it and just been like, you know what? I get a crap load of extra pieces right now. Let's do it. But I figured, hey, why not? Why not make him a headless guy? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm still a little bit tired from work. We got 2 bags left and plenty of time today. Like, I don't have to work tonight. I have to work tomorrow morning. So because of that, I actually have to get to bed early. But it's not. That doesn't seem. Yeah, okay, it does seem right. Because that goes like that, and that goes like that. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. It means a lot. You can watch the previous ones. I did 2 more the other day. Like, they won't be interactive, but if you're curious, they're definitely up. And the VOD for when I built the Innovos Proton Pack is up as well. So if you want to check those out, feel free. I like to do more creative builds on YouTube. I don't know why. I feel like YouTube with the creative part, that's why I do a multi-stream. Like every site I feel like with creative, you guys all enjoy watching it, and you all enjoy watching it in different ways. Oh, Legos are great. This one's a pretty cool build. Like, definitely a cool build. Like, come on. You can't say anything bad against Voltron. Minus the fact that their color coordination is hilarious. Because you got a guy in a red jumpsuit driving a black one. Which I can understand because there are hints of red in it. But then you have a blue pilot driving a blue one. And a pink pilot driving a blue one. I mean, a blue pilot driving a red. Oh, God. I can't speak. Yeah, outside. What I was saying is a red pilot. I mean, blue pilot driving a red lion. Like, Lance wears a red, blue jumpsuit. This is why it's so confusing. For me to even say it, it doesn't sound right in my head. Because I'm trying to say a blue jumpsuit pilot drives the red lion, whereas the green lion is driven by a green suited person, and then pink, the person who dresses up in pink drives the blue, and the irony is the guy who wears orange drives the yellow. It's just like, really, my God, why? It just, it boggles my mind. Because, like, even speaking it, it doesn't sound right when you say it. It's hilarious. Compared to, like, Power Rangers. Red is red, yellow is yellow, green is green. Like, and they all, like, color coordinate even... Oh, wait, no, I just did that backwards. They all color coordinate even outside the Rangers. How long have I collected Legos for? God. Seeing I'm 32, I have 32 years of collecting. No, not really. I think, in reality, probably a couple years ago, I started getting back into it. As a kid, I used to collect them. And then I gave them all to, like, my nieces and nephews. So I didn't have a collection per se. Now that Legos are creating, like, I started getting back into it with the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Like, I didn't live stream the Ecto 1 being built because it definitely takes more setup to do this than regular, like, IRL stream. Because I have the camera up here, I have the camera here, I have this set up, I have to have my light set up, and because it is hot outside, you guys can see the sweat glistening off my forehead. So the Lego Ghostbusters Ecto 1 was one of my first ones getting back into collecting. And then I got the Lego Ghostbusters Firehouse, that set. That made me live stream it because I felt like it should be live streamed. So I did that one. Now I have the Voltron. I wish, really do wish I had the Millennium Falcon, but that one I can't even ask you guys to help me fund. Like, that's a $800 Lego set. As much as I would love to have it, because it is like the biggest, oh cool, the biggest Lego out there, it is still the most expensive. Just to have it would be cool to have. Because I do have the Lego Firehouse is the biggest idea to come through. The Lego Voltron is the biggest mech idea. Biggest mech to begin with, but it's also the biggest mech idea that was submitted. Lego Firehouse was, oh god, how many pieces was that? 4,634 pieces. So the Firehouse was, for a very short amount of time, the top build, like the biggest build, for a very short amount of time. Wasn't long, was not long at all. That got suppressed very quickly. Like, as I'm building it, it was number 2, and then the Millennium Falcon came out and it became number 3. Like, so Legos, they kind of know what we like in that aspect of, holy crap, give us bigger sets. We want bigger sets. Oh, I just did that backwards again. Jeez. I'm not, because I don't have the rest of the pieces in front of me, I'm building this kind of oriented differently than I should be. Come on. The wonderful part. I could just pop this. If I could get this whole piece up, then I'd be happy. There we go. Then I can just spin it. No, that ain't gonna work. Like that? No. If I spin it like that, that's wrong. No, if I spin it like that. Crap. How'd I goof this? Alright, so this goes back towards this side. Alright, I see where I goofed. Yep, nope, I'm good. I'm like, I can't be that far wrong. I can be, but in reality, I wasn't that far off. I just flipped the pieces because I held it the wrong way. But I do enjoy the bigger sets. I do enjoy, like, this is my first mech build for Legos. So I do have to say this is actually a very cool build. And to see how it works and comes together and makes me kind of enjoy the amount of time they spend to actually build these. Like, because, I mean, my camera angle is a little off today, but usually you guys can see my hands. I can't zoom in anymore. My camera is acting a little wonky, and I'm just a little bit too tired to completely and utterly fix it, because usually you get like a view of like this square section here, but I figured, what the heck, might as well use these guys here. I'm not reaching across the table. My arms are so tired from work. I'm surprised I can actually grip these pieces is the main like thing going through my head. Because they are, my hands are relatively tired. Great part about working. Ah, thank you, man. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Like it's been a long time and a long ride on YouTube. I came from a bigger channel way back in the day. I forgot to mute my phone. That's the first time I've got a notification off stream. That's surprising. 9 times out of 10, my phone is on silent and off while I live stream. I try to... Yeah, I know what you meant. I've kind of... The thing about YouTube is a lot of my content and stuff like that is through other people. Like when I video edited all the time, I would make more content for other people than I would myself. I try to be as entertaining as possible. Oh, that's my wake up alarm. And that's a car alarm outside. Wintertime, you never hear that much sound outside. I try to be as entertaining as possible whenever I stream. Like, that's always been my biggest thing, is to try to entertain you guys while showing you how to do something. And even when I'm tired, I still try to put on the best show I can. Like right now. The reason I'm streaming this today is because I made a promise to do it yesterday. I had to work early, so I didn't actually get the chance. I got the phone call early in the morning I had to go into work early to fix some stuff. So I didn't get the chance to build it. And I'm like, I feel so bad. Like I'm not streaming right now. Oh. But typically I stream like League of Legends and stuff like that on Mixer. I might start adding YouTube into that mix. Just because of the fact of I can. I got an upgrade on my internet speed, so I have the ability to stream more at more bandwidth, so I can do that. That, and I also tend to be very like, I watch what I say a lot. Really do. Like, I try my hardest not to... Ah, bounced off. A Lego animation. No, I actually have... you're talking about, like, stop motion, right? If you're talking about stop motion, yes, I've done those before. As a live stream or a YouTube video, no, I have not. I used to do those for my buddy. I don't even know if he still has the channel. I can't remember the channel off the top of my head. But I used to help edit those back in the day with claymation and stuff like that. I've done those before. So if you're talking about like the stop motion animation with the Lego stuff, yeah, I've done that. If you're talking about the Lego animation of like the people who yeah, I've done that before. It's actually kind of fun. You just have to be really good at setting your scene and not moving your camera. It's fun to do. It was fun for me to do back then when it takes so much time. Hey, you can only get better. You can never... I can't say that. I can't say you can never get worse. You can. But it can always, like, no matter what, whatever you think is bad, take the time, look at it, see where you could improve on it. I learned over the years how to edit videos on my own. So, like, I never really had somebody to teach me. YouTube's a great, great teacher nowadays for that. So, like, my old photography and my old video editing were all self-taught. Like, stop motion to me was very, very difficult. I will send you guys the starting time for tomorrow in about 10 minutes. I think we all probably started texting them going, what time we starting? But yeah, no. Take your time. Like, whatever you do, just edit the video. And there's plenty of like Discord channels and stuff like that for video editors. Especially young aspiring ones. And a lot of people would be willing to help. Like, to tell you, like how to build stuff. I mean, not how to build stuff, but how to. I call it building because originally, when you edited videos and stuff, you actually had to cut and you had to build your reel. So stuff like that, you would yeah. Now I get to build a body because technically that's the last step. You would go back and like after you cut things off, you have to tape them together and glue them together and rebuild. And I'm surprised that bag only had one extra piece. So you would do stuff like that. So that's a different type of editing style that I learned over the years. Used to have a machine for it. I don't know if I could still do it because, like, back then, when you spliced something together, because it was weird back then. Your audio video weren't on different channels. They were on that strip of, like, everything was on your strip from your camcorder, your film reel. So if you would cut something and shift it over, you also lost audio. So you had to cue it up just right so when you cut, you would cut at the right point, and then when you stitched it together, you would stitch it back together and create a new thing. After you were said and done, you didn't make another copy. You just didn't use the cut up copy because those don't last that long. But if you're looking at getting into like doing stop animation and stuff like that, definitely like don't give up. Never think like you're doing horrible, because like YouTube's also a horrible place to post things because people will be like, ah, this is horrible. But never look at yourself as it's horrible. Look at yourself like I can get better. Look at where you made mistakes, where you can notice like your stop motion isn't clean. Where you can polish things a little bit better. Like it all takes time. I don't know what you're talking about, Bori. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, crap. Hold on. Boss is calling. Hello? Alright, so tomorrow I'm starting at 6. Yes, people do come and put dislikes and stuff like that. Yes, Bori, I know I'm on, I'm doing creative. Do you want 1 or 2 cubes of sugar? Yes! I want coffee! Give me coffee! So I'm starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be horrible tomorrow. I've been working night shift for the past 2.5-3 weeks, and all of a sudden they're sending us the curveball of you guys have to show up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get everything set up. Wait, what? You do know we're the night shift crew, right? Yeah, what does that mean? It means you're gonna get junk out of us. Yeah, I know. It's only when I stream on creative I do the double. I always do the double whenever I do creative. If they want to yell at me, they can. Because they don't push it out to they don't notify my followers whenever I stream regularly. No, as an affiliate, you technically can't. As a partner, depending on your partner status, you can, but certain partners get away with it regardless. No, I read the contract. What are they gonna do? Take away my affiliate? I don't have any subs, don't have any bits donated, so it's been all for naught. That's why I laugh. I'm like, what are they gonna do? Take away my my affiliate over there? You don't push notifications out. I don't care. No, my biggest gripe with Twitch is even one of my buddies, I'm subbed to his channel. Mixer's actually pretty good. When am I going to make my next stream? For YouTube, I don't know. I stream, my typical stream schedule for Mixer is Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. When I'm working night shift, I tend to stream a lot more often. But for YouTube, I tend to only put up like creative content up on the live streams, because the live streaming of video games does not excel greatly on YouTube. Never really has, which is what I feel bad for. As much as I love the site and I love their video algorithm, it's really difficult to gain traction on YouTube. That's why I stream on Mixer. Mixer is the up-and-coming. That's where Broiker SJ is sitting right now, over on my Mixer channel. Mixer, I do enjoy. Building the community has been fun. It feels like back when Twitch was just starting as well. So, it kind of... And they're also a lot more receptive to comments and everything else from the community. I'm looking for the small... There it is. So because they're a lot more open to everything, like they even just lowered their numbers for partners to become partnered, because people, especially from other streaming sites, were saying how it how the numbers were a little bit too high for them, so they actually lowered their numbers. Now you need 2,000. Really, all you need is 2,000 followers. So, like, if I have my numbers from Twitch over here, and I had a consistent stream schedule, and I'm playing, and I'm streaming consistently, there was a chance I would get partnered on Mixer. It's just getting going on Mixer right now. What am I up to? 43. Well, it's funny. I think it was yesterday I looked up my stats for Twitch, because somebody made a comment about another streamer, and they showed me a bunch of documentation, and I'm like, okay, one of the Social Blade sites, and I was looking it up. I'm looking at that person's stats, and I just I'm like, let me look at my stats. Oh yeah, that's right. I used to have 250 concurrent. Then it started sliding down to, like, I think I held on to 125 for the longest time, playing Marvel Heroes back then. And then, as of last year, I was down to, like, 8. It was saying I had 100, like, averaged about 100 concurrent. And what wound up happening is, because of work, me not being able to stream every day, with League of Legends, if you get popular in League of Legends, it's really, really tough to stay popular, because if you're not streaming every day, they find someone else. They will always find somebody else. Unless you're a top tier, like, #1 challenger player. I'm not a challenger player. I don't have the time to be able to become a challenger player. So, I'm more entertaining than... Well, no, I do play at a decent level. I'm missing one piece. That's what's making me scratch my head. Not really missing it. I'm just drawing a brain fart on where it is. Definitely up here. Oh, there it is. So with that, it also feels weird that I think I have like 2,000, almost 2,000 something. I can't remember. I was looking on Thursday, but I mean not Thursday, Tuesday. And like back in the day, I was so happy to have those numbers. Nowadays, I'm more pissed at myself for having those numbers, because could have been partnered, should have been partnered, but I won't get partnered. Twitch doesn't care, and the difference between partnered and an affiliate is not much. the only thing I ever wanted from Twitch, and the only thing I ask from Mixer, like, I don't care about the sub. I really don't. Never have. Probably never will. Because I make my own money. I make a decent amount of money. And the only thing I ask for is the variable stream qualities. Because, so, like, you know, Bori, so many people we know don't have the best internet or don't have the best PCs. And sometimes the algorithm for encoding gets messed up, so if I want to stream at a higher bit rate, I actually have to lower it for certain people who watch me. Like, there are certain people who come into my chat when I play League of Legends, who they're like, oh, the stream's choppy for me, and like, I have no problem lowering the bit rate for them, especially in a game like League. I can lower the bit rate and it won't affect quality that much. But for me to have to lower the bit rate on my end, it's like, can you guys just please just give me the option to stream to them at different different frequencies, like, and it happens to me too. Like, even with a solid web connection, there are sometimes I can't watch certain streamers because their bitrate's too high. Like, right now, my bitrate's sitting at 3619. On Twitch, that's horrible. I mean, it's IRL. If I'm lagging, I'm sorry, guys. I'm building. You're not noticing. It's not gameplay, so you're not noticing completely. On YouTube, hey, you got so many different features. I could stream at 1080p, 60 frames per second. If your PC cannot handle that, your web can't handle that, you could turn that setting down on YouTube at any point in time. Why can't Mixer, why can't Twitch push that out to everybody? Why is YouTube the only one who could do that? That is kind of what I wonder. I know YouTube has a better algorithm for for a video editor to begin with, so which way am I turning this? Crap. This side? No, okay. This side. Alright. Orientation is key, man! I keep messing up my orientation, so I keep messing up pieces. So that goes this way. Alright. That makes sense. Beautiful. But that's the part that's been driving me nuts. And the funniest thing, the other day, some kid came in, hope you know it's against the terms of service to stream on Mixer and Twitch at the same time, because you're an affiliate. I'm like, I know this. I'm like, go ahead, report me. I said it straight out. I'm like, I'm giving you guys content. You could come by, check it out, say, I get a great stream. And they'd be like, you're breaking. I don't care. It's the same thing. Like, if I see somebody, that's on Twitch to catch me. If I see somebody like streaming content, the best was a game that wasn't even out yet. Like, it's still under a embargo. The kid was streaming a game under embargo. I was just looking around because I was trying to see which settings I have to stream in for that game. But I'm like, am I gonna sit there and actually report this kid for streaming off of an embargo? Like, no, that's on the company. Like, I mean, that's actually on Twitch too. I already did, man. I said your name when you came in. I'm like, hey, what's up, Brick25? It's not really a shout out. It just, your name's still on the screen. Like, that's the best part about doing this way. Technically, you give yourself a shout out anytime you type. That's the best part. I don't know if I have Super Chat available. I would say donate, but that's another way to do it. You can always donate. That's the way most people get their own shoutouts. Oh man, hey boy, remember when people were getting mad that people were donating and saying go to their Twitch channel or whatever? Oh, that was hilarious. And I'm like, well, you set yourself up for that. I said, oh, who was it? Man. Yeah, the other thing too is, if you haven't noticed, the FTL, like how instantly I respond to your like whatever you say, there is a 1 second lag, which is great. That's what I love. That's the biggest thing. I don't do it for every game, but like because there's certain games I kind of need that little bit of delay just in case somebody is watching, because I do post my link everywhere. I'm a stream whore. It's okay. But no, the best I remember back in the day when people were donating money, like, and being like, "Hey, go to my channel or this company's name or whatever," and people are getting mad, going, "You can't do that. That's so wrong," and blah blah. I'm like, no, they're paying money to get their name up on the screen. That is 100% within their right if they want to shout their self out. That is 100% against you if you want to be like, hey, for $1 you get your name on the screen. Okay, I'll donate $1 and go to my stream. You can call me a dink all you want, but it's kind of funny. That's the way I looked at it. I'm like, that's why it was there. Like, if you don't want them to have recognition like that, then you set a higher value and you don't let text to speech. Oh god, the text-to-speech. Oh, that's the reason why that is not enabled ever for me. Deal with Athene for a week, and you will find out why you need to basically have a slight delay on text-to-speech. Hey, thanks for the donation! Oh no, let me hit this button and make sure that doesn't go through. Oh, so many people are horrible. Alright. This is coming right along. Almost done with him, I think. The way it looks, I am almost done with this one. Speaking of Athene. Oh, so Swifty's going to... He's going to EU. Oh god, why does he do that to himself? Why make a theme go to NA? Like, in all honesty, make a theme go into NA. He must have both. Yeah, he does. He does. They all do. Why am I missing a blue piece? Blue, dabba dee dabba da. Did I use a blue piece in the wrong spot? I don't think so. Did I? That's a possibility. Hold on. There should be another 4 square then. How do I pull this off? Yeah, I'll talk to you later. While I try to figure out how I am missing one blue piece. Alright, let me just build half of this first. Maybe it'll just pop in my head where the heck I could have put it. Oh god, I'm done building this already. There it should have been. Okay, so it's not in that piece. Is that a double blue in there, or is that a single blue? That's a good question. That's probably why I lost the blue piece. For some odd reason, it looks like a single blue. Nope, nope, it's a double. Yep, nope, it's 2 blues in that. That's the only blue I see. I don't think there was another 4 piece. I didn't drop it, I know that for sure. I didn't drop any of these pieces so far. I mean, I could make it out of 2 other pieces, possibly. Hold on. Okay, it's definitely not there. Oh, I found it. Ah ha ha ha. When in doubt, lift up number 2's butt. Sitting directly underneath number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Oh, I'm on the wrong page now. It's here. I'm like, I'm not on that step. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. Yep. Alright, we're cooking again. We're cooking with fire. Actually, boy, you're still there? Which channel are you going to? I'll probably be in both of them. Actually, I should be in both of them. Wait, I'm not a mod for John anymore, am I? I don't think I am. I think I lost that a little while ago. I know I'm still a Hall of Famer. I got that email, which is funny. Alright, man. Have a good day. I'm almost done anyways. If you want to, definitely check back here. Check out the VOD. The VOD will be up live tomorrow. Once I get out of work, I'll make sure it's actually live. Because I don't publish it right after it finishes. It's always horrible quality. So I let it sit in the YouTube channel for 24 hours, and then I post it live. So if you want to see what he looks like after, and I might make a quick video showing him off with close-ups and everything else after. With my good camera. Not that I bash on the camera I'm using right now. Oh, I already put that piece up. I jumped a step, so that was a little difficult to put on. Alright, so now it's this piece. Goes here. This piece goes here. This piece goes here. Okay, beautiful. That goes there. That goes there. Come on. There we go. And then two little dots. Beautiful. Oh yeah, beautiful. And never be sorry for having to go. Yeah, guys, that's the biggest thing I can always say. Never be sorry. Like, I stream for you guys. Like, it's the mentally wise, I stream for myself. But what I mean is, like, I stream for you guys. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here in a dark room building this myself, going, why am I building Legos? Like, why am I sitting here putting these things together? Like, I kind of enjoy doing it for you guys. Because you guys tend to enjoy it. I also enjoy it too, because it's fun. Like, for all the times people are like, oh, Legos are for kids. Yeah, I know. But Legos are fun. And this is grown-up Legos, because they're expensive. That's the other thing people tend to forget, is Legos are not cheap. Like, this was a $200 set, I believe. One something. Okay, that's done. Alright, so... which piece? This piece. This piece. Oh, yeah. Okay. That piece goes there. This piece goes here. Wait, the theme's streaming at 7 o'clock at night? Oh god, his sleep pattern's messed up. I just realized that. Holy crap, his sleep pattern has to really be messed up. Nope, it's not those pieces. It's this one. This goes here. Then this goes here. Okay, then this piece goes on like so, sticks up that way, this piece sticks up like that, and there's another two piece that goes here. Beautiful. Alright, that looks right. Yep, that looks right. So now it's these two pieces that go in here, build up like that. Alright, beautiful. He is almost done. Where the heck? Oh yeah. Yep. Get the car doors on the sides. Red dot. Why does that not look right? Because it's not right. Am How'd I... Hold on. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. This goes... Oh, okay, I missed something. This goes up here. I forgot to put this on. And so, now this goes here. There we go. That's what I missed. I'm like, how does this go? Like, it's missing something. Yep, it was. Now sticker time. The final sticker. It's the final countdown. Number 3. Pidge. It's Pidge's number. Don't mind me. I'm just doing something off to the side that I know is going to get done. Okay. And then this. Whoops. And then this. Whoops. Which way does it go? How many pages left? None. Well, technically, this is Voltron himself, like all the lines done. I'll show you all the lines. All I have to do is attach the legs and the head, which is simple. There is still this book here with the sword, which is like to build the sword. I could put them all together actually. It's 21. That's 21 steps. But let me put these guys together and show you how they work. Did I really? I think I gone and did it. Because that's supposed to go... Nope, that is right. I think I got his feet wrong though. Hold on. Let me get his legs on. No, that's supposed to go on this side. Yeah, I got his feet wrong. I think. Because the smoothest of his legs go forward. Thank you guys for the potty brick. Will I build it now? Yeah, I will show you guys how Voltron is actually built. I'll save the sword for right after. I just want to show you what he looks like completely done, because the last steps are his sword. As for all the lions, they are completed, I believe. Let me just double check to make sure that last bag does not have... Thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah. Last pages are the sword and shield. So yes, I could assemble Voltron, and I will show you how to assemble him right now. So the funniest thing though, I just want to show you the size comparison. Like number 4 and number 3 are so different in size. Like you can see them in the front camera and in the side top camera. Like woof. All right, so he's done. Technically, we are done building the lions. We're not done building Voltron himself. I'm going to show you guys how to how they connect together. Let me just check. Alright. So with these, this tail gets clipped up. This is going to be the foot, so I'm going to show you right now. Tail gets clipped into here. Well, it's not really clipped. Legs go in and up. This one goes up, in. So both legs get... That looks awkward. Oh, that'll be the reason why. And this one actually goes like that. Okay. So legs go up, back, flip that back. This one goes this way, backwards, up, flip in. And then this goes... Now, here's my fun part. Snap, crackle, pop. That's a click. Okay. Then it just goes upright like that. Hold on. Ah, okay, I see what I did wrong. Gotta make sure these feet on the bottom are level. Because he kind of stands on them, I guess. No, they go back more. All the way back. All the way back. That's where I goofed. Okay. So the foot all the way back. These all the way back till they click. Just upright like that. Same with number 4. Tail up, in. Leg back. All the way. Come on. Clip that. All the way. Clip that. Do. Okay. Clipped in. Oops. This is all the way forward, right? Yeah. Ah! Hold on. That was a... Shoot. I got it. I got it. Don't mind me. That was a little angled piece. Where'd that pop off of? Huh. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where this one piece popped off of. I got a feeling I can tell, but I can't. Alright, so there is a little... Ah, I got it. Off his face. Awkward. Right off his face. So, that crawls back. Same thing. Click. Yep, it was a Lego falling. It was a falling Lego. It was his ear. So he sits like that. Yet again, make sure everything is actually in position. Put it right down. Ba-ba. Okay. That was kind of a common sense one, so I could skip most of that. Pause like that. Alright. So, with the big guy. This is going to be the fun part. Number 1 is going to be the fun. And let me just move these to the side for a second. Number 1, first step. Wings out. Second step, wings up. Okay, third step, tail up. Fourth step, leg off. Okay, fifth step, other leg off. Okay, so both legs are off, I think. Wait, no. Hold on. What? Oh, I see. Nope, leg not off completely. Legs down. I get it. Alright, leg down. Leg down. Alright. So, leg down. Yeah, I'm trying to show you guys, like, because the last box is, the last bag is the weaponry for Voltron's actual form. So actually figuring out how to build him is probably better than me being like, oh yeah, let me build the last sword and then transform him. I kind of want to transform him and then put him, put the weapons in his hands. That way there, I don't have to sit there and actually build him and do it weird. Okay, so legs are rotating down, straight down. Okay, legs straight down. Whoops. Don't pop off. I can see a little bit of an issue with his transformations. Like, it's not... The biggest thing with this is, with Voltron, he is not like the Megazords and stuff like that, where they're built solidly to transform and stuff like that. So... Which way does this go? Heels go in. So, he's not exactly... You're going to hear a few falling Legos, I bet. Arms go up. Okay. Arms go up in the chest. Okay, actually, they get pulled off. Alright, so after the arms get pulled up into the chest, pull the arm off, twist it around, backside. Same with this one. Like I said, falling Legos. Grab from the front where it's actually more rigid. Hold on. Let me just switch this orientation, and then I can fix that, because then I know exactly where it goes. Okay, there we go. like I said, falling pieces off will happen. So when you rotate the arms, be sure to pull from the back foot here, where the foot is actually attached, forward and away. That was the look of that same piece popping off. Give me a second. I gotta shoot under my desk to grab it. At least it stayed in one piece. And it bounced like 3-4 times. There we go. Hey. Alright. So, now we know the slight issue. Crap. There we go. I'm sitting here for a second going, I think I'm missing something, but it's still symmetrical. So, be careful when you transform his chest and flip these off, because apparently this piece wants to just come off. The reason why this piece wants to come off, just in case you were wondering, is it's only held on by this side, so you have all the force on this side that wants to just sheer strength pop off. If anything, I would suggest probably gluing these after you're done. We all know, gluing Legos, most people don't want to do it, but if you want to keep transforming or keep showing them off, might as well. I heard falling Legos. Okay, so that's how he looks. Wings get spread out. Yep. Okay. Then legs just slide right in. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering, when you actually built him, you're color coordinated. Yellow side, blue side. So, yellow side goes in yellow side, straight down. Should go straight down, right? In theory, right? Yep, there he goes. Straight down, clips in, locks in. Leg number 2, straight down, like foot attached, straight down. A little bit of wiggle if it wants to. I'm pushing the wrong side in. There we go. Straight down, locked in. Little wiggle. Papa. And the other thing too, I forgot to do this. When you pull the tail, you're supposed to twist the tail because it sits like this. So when the tail sits like this, twist the tail all the way around and apply it. I forgot to do that. So just aesthetically, that way there it looks right. All right, legs in. Now onto the arms. Arms, okay, simple. The tail and the butt. The arms are so much smaller as well, if you can't tell, than the rest of him. Like every other lion is just massive, and his arms are just so tiny, so tiny. I know they're like they're as close as you could get them, but it's still funny when you hold them in your hand. You're like, these have no heft to them. All right, so legs backwards. Wow. And the thing about the legs too is they're not built as strongly. Like they're definitely less pieces. As you can hear, pieces popping off. So that just gets rotated back. Why don't I just, I wish I could just, yeah. Okay, that gets folded up. That in. Okay, fold it up, back, in. Just double checking everything. So same as this side. Back. Hey, it's raining out. That'll cool down the air a little bit. Yeah, it's saying this is supposed to go. Did I put this on backwards? Maybe I did. Hold on. That might be my issue. I might have put this one on backwards. Let me try it this way. And see if that works. I might have had the orientation wrong. Now I really have the orientation wrong. Because I just switched the foot and switched the back and didn't switch it this way. Aha! Yes, I had the orientation wrong. Okay. So with this part, you want the, I mean, it shows you in the instructions. I just put it on backwards. You want the 2 dots facing back into the leg. Same with the front. That way there, they tuck in better. That's just me popping things off now. So same with this back leg. I did the same thing on both back legs. Go figure. That's why it's not working as properly. Okay. And I popped the tail off. I'm kind of glad I'm showing you guys the headaches of when you do this. That way there, you guys all know. Yeah, because that fits a lot better. So you guys all know how not to make my mistakes. As I pop off everything now. Man, I am just batting 1,000 with number 2 right now. 100% batting 1,000. Okay. There we go. Okay. Is it because... I see why the issue with this one is. I have this. This has to be down there, and this has to be... okay. You'll figure this one out on your own, but here's another thing. When you attach the foot, make sure it's on the one with the bottom peg. Here, let me get this up there closer. Make sure the orientation's like this. The top peg is clipped into the leg mark. The bottom foot is clipped into the bottom of that orientation you had. So that way there, it all fits, right? And then boop 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 boop. Just make sure something. Yep. Okay. So that goes back. That goes down like that. All right. And now it can be it. That does not look right. Hold on. Because when this attaches. No, that is right. Okay. All right. And same with oh boy. The funny part is there is no... Is there a color coordination up top? I don't know. I'm trying to see. I know they can only really probably go on one way. But... red is always on blue side. I mean, I guess you can kind of gauge it. I don't know. Actually, no, you can't. Okay. Okay, that's supposed to clip right into... foot. Okay. So, yet again, the foot does not like me. And now that foot's backwards. Yep. I have more issues with these paws than anything. Gosh darn it. This foot does not like me at all. This one just keeps popping off on me. Now it's not going to want to go back on. Hold on. Hey guys, I got an arm. Anybody want a full arm? Wow, this thing is actually on there pretty damn well. Okay, so one foot definitely likes me. The other one definitely does not because... oh, that would be the reason. This foot's on backwards. Shoot. That's what I keep doing wrong. That foot's orientation is completely backwards. So when it sits in there, it does not sit flat like it's supposed to. Now it should just clip right in. Okay, that clipped right in beautifully. Except I just knocked this side shield off again. Come on. I'm definitely going to be... I'm going to tell you straight out, I'm going to be gluing this piece on. Just so it stops doing that. Alright, for some odd reason, his arm is taking me longer than anything. Alright, so all the trials and tribulations of me goofing up is going to come into consideration on this leg because these 2 feet are already backwards, and I can tell you that right now. So I'm going to just swap these and make sure these are correct. So when you put the feet on, if you goof like I did, the flat side of the foot has to be inside the body. So the flat side of this foot, because it has an angle, needs to be on the inside of the body, or else it's not going to fit. Okay, then it's pretty much the same setup as I pop off another leg, because I think I did it again. I did. See, it's little nuanced things that you tend to... Now the foot's orientation is backwards because I didn't change that properly. Okay. It's the little things in life that will get you if you mess up. Does that fit right up? No, that's supposed to go outside of that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Right? Yep. Alright. Hey, I actually did these 2 feet right. Oops, she did it again. Oh yeah, played with my heart. Got lost in the game. And it's all just because of simple little nuances. Like, I'll show you the piece right now that I'm switching. If this part is on the top, you're not going to get it to swap around. So this has to be on the bottom, and this has to be on the top. And I just moved on foot orientation again? Nope, I got the foot orientation. That way there, it actually fits in. If you actually do it the opposite way and swap this from top to bottom, the foot will not fit in. So that was the issue I was having, more or less. So his final orientation is just like so. Correct? Yeah. Huh? 1 second. Okay, so these feet actually go like this. Ah, alright. So I rotate them too far. Whoops. As I pop that damn thing off again. Oops, I did it again. Okay. Wait a minute. That makes no logical sense. You can't, like, that leg doesn't go that way. Yeah, it does. This is what happens when I build slightly off. I had the legs on the wrong. I'm like, why won't that fit like it's showing? I had the legs on the wrong, wrong side. That's on me. That's 100% my fault. Because it makes sense to be that way. Yep. That's 100% on me. Because what happened was I opened up bag, the final bag for this, for line number 3, backwards. In other words, I opened him up feet in head first, and I went, you know what, I'm just going to do it instead of, how'd you fall off? Instead of putting everything to the side and going in order, I'm like, you know what, it's going to just work better this way. I think. And I should, there we just pop it on. We're probably going to hear a pop of me goofing on something else. Why don't you go on that? Damn it! That's me, yet again, popping off the legs. As much as, oh god, I don't think he's, I think you're good for one transformation with the headache that I got going on right now, and then you'll never do it again. I think that's how it will go. I think you're gonna have one transformation, and then you're never gonna want to transform him again. Because as soon as you deal with this once, you realize every little nuance of Legos, especially with building a mech, on how they don't like to stay together all the time. There we go. Beautiful. That's better. Okay. So now that's done. That's done. And now we form the head. By just going boop, boop. Alright, and now for the final piece. Meow. Oh my god. Okay, so as a mech, his arms definitely do work. His head definitely does turn. But as for his legs, you are gonna get nothing out of that. You are definitely gonna get nothing out of moving his legs. Oh god, I can't even get him in the camera frame. I'll have to zoom out after. I'm trying to get him on the other frame as well. I know you can see him in front of me, but this camera usually picks up a lot better. He's massive. I don't have my tape out, but I'm guessing he's a solid... Whew. He's a big boy. He's definitely a big boy. Ah, dang it. I popped his leg off again. Of course, Pidge is going to be the pain in the butt. Always going to be the pain in the butt. He is so cool looking. He's massive. Let me just build his sword. And you guys can see him 100% complete. Like, his sword shouldn't take me that long. It's only a couple pieces. Let me just toss that in there to see how that actually attaches correctly. Sword and shield time. He is amazing looking, though. So, that should still be in frame, I think. Except he takes up the whole frame, so I can't actually see the sword being built. So I'm going to put him like this. He'll block my face. Oh, that rain outside is making it a little bit cooler in here. So you guys like Lego builds? If you do, I would say hit that donate button. I want to buy them, like, my goal, well, first, I need a new PC. I gotta pick up a new PC. I gotta pick up a new Origin PC. But my goal is to buy the Millennium and build the Millennium Falcon. 100%. Hey, Brick! As you can see, he's built. I'm just building his sword and shield right now. That took me longer than expected, surprisingly, to actually transform him. But I think after the first transformation, it should be easier to do the second time because now you know the little nuances. You fix the little busted pieces, the pieces you either put on slightly wrong or misaligned. So you should be good with that. So always pay attention to that. And just so you guys know, if you guys have donated or anything, I don't have that. That's the one thing I don't have up right now. So, give me a second. I'm just pulling it up on my phone. The way I have everything set up right now, my computer, my other two monitors are facing away from me. I have my main monitor, but my alerts aren't on this monitor. This monitor is awkward. This was 2,321 pieces. Oops. There we go. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Biddy. Thank you very much, man. Oh, Party Bricks, thank you for the 28 follows. 28 rated party. I forgot to say that. Old Man Marcus, thank you for the follow. Tori loves Sims, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. For some odd reason, it didn't show up on... It has the alert. I know it has the alert. It's just, it did not show up for me. I wasn't paying attention, and I can't audibly hear the said alert. But thank you all very much for everything. It means a lot. Alright, so we're going to build the shield right now. That's what we're building. I'm trying to keep it in frame so you guys can at least see it as it's being built. It's a bunch of little pieces, so those are always a little more difficult to do. Okay, so 2 holes gets Alright, I see how this is gonna go. Alright. So it's gonna be ding, ding. 8 pieces go into this, so... Do I got this thing right? Yeah, I do. Alright. I had to make sure, like, sometimes with the circular ones, there's only one way they'll work. And if you mess them up, oof. How much? The Voltron was $200, give or take. Like $179 plus shipping. Okay. It's actually now available for the general public. I got it as a Lego VIP. So I got it like I think a week early. Week or so early. Okay, needed that. Yeah, I want to say it was like a week early that or 2. Actually, wait, correction. It was I could order it 2 weeks before and I received it a week before it went to general public. That's what it was. Okay, so these go like that. I always hate these little small pieces too. Just because they're so tough on the hands. Okay, 4. Starburst. Beautiful. Alright, now it's going to be the 2 black semicircles that go across here. Like so. Lock everything in. Just to make sure I have this orientation right. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't line these up perfectly. The thing about Legos is orientation does matter, and the one reason is if you've seen with that piece how that kept popping off. If I actually line up these holes with each other, like this piece is lines going this way, I want this line going across, so it actually builds strength. Whereas if I actually clipped it together the other way, I'm still creating a massive flex point. I mean, to me, mentally, that's the way I want to do it. That way there, it actually stays in one piece. Because there's a few pieces in this that I know, like the pieces that popped off, I know I built probably not oriented the pieces correctly. But that's also because I will admit I do tend to be a dum-dum when I start to rush. Now, if anybody wants to do a speed build against me building Legos, feel free. If I was doing a speed build, I would probably be a little bit quieter than I am now, and paying a lot more attention. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I had a viewer joking with me the other day going, would you ever do a speed build of Legos? I'm like, yeah, it depends on the rule sets and everything else, like which Lego sets. Like it can't be like it would have to be almost like a multi-day build. Like what would consist of somebody building multiple days, and I would enjoy doing it. It's just price-wise, I think that is the restrictive point of any of these builds, because you have to. It would have to be a new in-box Lego set. That would be one of the stipulations, I would assume. Ah, shucks. I would assume that would be one of the stipulations. That way there you don't have to worry about missing pieces and so on and so forth. So that would definitely have to be one thing. The other thing too is it shouldn't be a set that either person has done. Because that's an unfair advantage. Unless you both have done the set. Say like, I want to build another Voltron. I kind of do because I want the lines next to him. I mean, it would look cool to have him standing here and then all his lines around him, but that's neither here or there. Something like that would be cool. But at the same time, like that's very price constrictive because that's a $200 set. As much as I would love to do that, it's a little bit price constrictive. There's this beast, and then so it'd have to be a set we're going into blind, more or less. And then the other thing, then having set amount of times per day. Like, you could do whatever you want during the build, but you have between this time and this time to get as much as you can done, and so on and so forth. You can't build, like, you're not allowed to build outside of the times, and so on and so forth. Like, the standard stuff, like with anything, that'll be a multi-day challenge. But at the same time, you kind of want to make it... The big one, that's 75105. That's the giant. That's the $800 one, correct? I'll give you a second. I forgot. I keep forgetting that Twitch compared to Mixer is a lot longer to respond. That was not a long... I mean, that's the penultimate of Legos. That's the regular size one for episode 7. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So that one is the... why am I getting warnings across the board? Am I lagging right now? Hold on, let me check something. Nope. Alright, never mind. That was this... It's raining outside, so... I think that was just a lag hiccup. I'm not frogging, right? No. Okay, no, that's back. So the regular size one, that was the 100... God, I have to look up the prices. Everything for my monitor is on the other side anyway, so I can't really check right now. 1305. That's not too bad. That's slightly smaller than this. So yeah, it's the $100, 125, I believe. I'm trying to remember a price off the top of my head. That one's still available, right? Like, you can still pick that one up. You don't have to, like, fight people to find one. Then that would actually be pretty cool. Like, because that one is an intricate one for the little bit of piece count. And it's actually... Like, with the Millennium Falcon, I would have to... The new one, the big one, I would have to change desks. I would have to go back to my picnic table desk. Because, like, this is 2,000 pieces. The Ghostbusters Firehouse I built on that desk because I needed the room was 4,600. Millennium Falcon's, what, 8,000? 7,000? Crap. I always, like, horrible memory when it comes to that stuff. I know it's big. That's about it. I know it's a big boy. Okay, so this clips on like that. Discontinued, but there's still a few around. So I should probably pick one up soon. It hasn't spiked in price, that's what I mean. Like, it's still not outrageously priced. Because I'll give you one example. The, the Nintendo Classic. I remember at PAX East when I was there, like, I was an exhibitor, so I had an exhibitor badge. And I was asking the guy, he had a Zelda painted Nintendo Classic. I'm like, oh, sweet. All right, I kind of want it. How much is it? Oh, well, I got for exhibitors it's $300, but for the regular public it's like $375, $400. Like, yeah, no, I'm not paying that. He's like, well, what are you willing to pay? I'm like, $200 at the most. He's like, well, that's not even what they're going for on Amazon right now. I'm like, yeah, I know. You didn't buy it on Amazon. I'm like, you didn't buy that Nintendo Classic and have somebody paint it for $200. I'm like, you bought like 5 or 6 of those and sat on them. I'm like, I know how you guys run. I've worked at game stores. I've worked at like comic book shops. When we know something's gonna be hot and popular, we will send people. We will pay people, like friends, family, and stuff like that, who aren't working, to other stores to pick things up. I've seen it with so many things. Nowadays, it doesn't work so much because like you're ordering online, so we just use their addresses. But I just got my Nintendo Classic from Best Buy today for $60. Yeah, no, I wasn't. There was not a chance. There was not a. Oh, shield's done. Okay, I thought there was more to this. So here's the shield. It actually looks pretty cool because they use some of the shiny Legos. But yeah, the way some collectors work, I know two people with the Millennium Falcon. The old one. That is not the piece I need. So we're gonna build the sword, which is this piece. One of which is still in the box. One of which I could probably buy off of them, but they won't sell it. They are the type of Lego collector who, like, would be mad. I think they are mad at me, for this guy. Because it is cool as hell. And I got it before them. And 2, because it's out of the box and being built. They would be so mad at me right now. Because, like, the Lego Firehouse that I built. Because it's on a limited quantity right now. They're like, oh my god, I gotta get it before it's sold out and the demand goes up on it. I'm like, why? I bought it just to build it. Like, why you gotta buy? Like, I understand there are certain things, like my Pop Finals, I don't take out of the box. I like them in the box. There are certain things, actually, this isn't the autographed one, but, like, still in the box. Like, come on. It's the Dragon Dagger. It's the special edition Dragon Dagger. Still in the box. Well, it's not the special edition one, but it's not the black one. I have the Power Rangers Morpher. The only time it was open was by Jason David Frank because he wanted to see if the power coins he purchased would fit it. They did. I didn't get a free power coin out of it because I forgot to ask. I should have asked. But they did fit. He wanted to see if they worked. They did. But like, I keep certain things in boxes. Legos are meant to be built. Like, you're not, like, the boxes I have on display, you can actually physically see the item. They have a window on them. You can see through them. They're meant to be displayed in the box. Like my arcade Heckram is out of the box. You can't see that. He's sitting on, actually he's sitting on Draven. But he's out of the box. My Vault Boy bobblehead, out of the box. Box is right behind him. Still have the box. He's out of the box. There are certain things I always found, even though as much as I'd like to collect and keep things, that it just kind of, makes me angry when certain things are just kept, like, hidden. It's like antique cars. I had a 79 Firebird. That was a daily driver for me. Like, as much as I loved the car, and it was, well, not a true collectible car because I had a moonroof. It was a limited car. But it wasn't a true collector's item because I had a moonroof and not the T-tops. I still, even if it was like the Smokey and the Bandit car, I would be driving that thing around every day. Remember the days at the vet? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was an F-body lover, so Camaros, Firebirds, along those lines, Trans Ams. Well, Trans Am is a Firebird. Anybody who says it's not is funny. Nowadays they're not, but back then it was. Trans Am was a Firebird. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Beautiful. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh yeah, by the way, DJ, you got Fisher Cat, you got any wasp spray? I got some wasps that decide to take residence underneath my window, and I can't soak their nest with the bee spray that I have because it's a powerful spray. It's the stupid spray stuff. so I can't soak their nest. Got any anything I could borrow? You don't go to Lowell often. God damn it! Make a trip. If I get stung, I'm gonna blame you. Just drive by. It's right. Just if you're ever, you remember where I live. If I'm not here, just drive by and spray right underneath the window. Don't worry, nobody will care. Why does that piece look so weird? Oh, because it's this piece. That's why. You have like 10 nests to do this weekend. Well, I've sprayed these. Like, here's the thing. I have no problem doing it myself. You're going to Bellingham on Sunday for 1 a.m. or 1 p.m.? Oh, wait. Just for one nest. That's what you mean. Yeah, no, I gotta work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. My mind's fried. I'm on night shift, and I actually have to go to work in the morning tomorrow. No, like, one meeting a nest. Yeah, I figured. I have no problem spraying it. Like, if there was any way you could just, like, put it to the side, I'll spray it and do it. Yeah. That's the only thing. Like, can I pick up the dust anywhere? Because I don't know anywhere that carries the dust. Like, Home Depot and Lowe's only has this stupid spray, and it's a 20. Like, the can's under so much pressure, you can't spray it into the window, like underneath the window frame. You would wind up eating more than the wasps inside of it. I know 100%. Like, I would eat so much spray compared to what they would get in there. Okay, this piece goes here and here. Alright. But the little fuckers are getting, the little buggers are getting little ticked off. Carpenter bugs, bed bugs, Alright, 1 second. Let me click on that on my other computer before that disappears. There we go. Delta test. How much did I use? The whole pound? Hey, it's Amazon Prime. I can get it tomorrow. That's the dust in the tool. Yeah, that's all I need. That's the stuff you use anyways? I was kidding. I know I don't use the whole damn thing. That was a joke. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, no, that'll save you a trip. You don't need to count, like, that's all I needed. I didn't know, like, where to get it. Just put 2 to 3, put like 3 puffs in there. Alright. Yeah. That's simple enough. They're not many. That's the thing. I know it's a tiny nest because it's right underneath my window, and when I put my ear up to the wall, I can hear just a faint little buzz. And when I bang on the wall, only like 2 or 3 like fly out of the hole. I know it's a small nest because if I slam on the wall, whoo, that won't go bad either, so you can save it. Ah, that's even better. So yeah, I'll just order that on Prime. I should wait. If I order it now, can I get it tomorrow? 1 second. You're still gonna hear me. I'm still gonna be behind the computer. I just want to check something. Filled by Amazon. Ooh, free delivery for Sunday if I order. Oh, I got plenty of time. 7 hours. As long as I order it by midnight. They're yellow. They're yellow jackets. They're the little pissy ones. Assholes headbutt me all the time. They're the yellow black stripe, very thin middle, very pissy. Very, very pissy. They're the ones I had in my light before I blew up the light. I get them on that side of the house. Like, I guess they like the overhang. And because the last storm blew off the aluminum siding, they got a access hole. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's how they got in. I just had a mental brain fart. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay. That's why it looked weird compared to that step. Yeah, but I have no problem dealing with dealing with it myself. I just needed the product. Correction. I have a problem dealing with them, but at nighttime the little assholes can't see anything, so they have no idea I'm there. It's one thing I learned. You put it heavy. Alright. That's what I was kind of gonna do. You said 3 puffs, I'll probably do like 4. Fill the tool up about half or 3/4 full. Yep. And then pump it into the hole. See the dust come out. And make sure not to inhale it myself. That's always a key. Ah, 3 light puffs should do it. Alright. So I'm thinking it's like gonna puff less than... Don't in... It's not puff puff pass. It's puff puff let him... You feel like crap. Well, with all the chemicals I deal with, I can imagine your chemicals. Man, I still remember... Oh, you've done it. Oh, I can imagine. Lightheadedness, feeling weak, that fun stuff? Or is it just the utter, what the hell is wrong with me feeling? One or the other? Probably both. Oh, you did it today. And whatever you do, don't eat Tide Pods. Oh, man. Tide Pods, yeah. Man, I still remember when we got pulled over with V. That was hilarious. Oh, God. The cop thought she was a prostitute. Pretty much. How do you know them? How, like, questioning 50 times over? Oh. That was an interesting day. Man. That was the day I almost wrecked the car, too. Yeah, that's the day I had to spin out to avoid the idiot who pulled out in front of me. And wasn't that like the first week I've owned that car, too? I want to say that was the first week I owned the damn car, too. Yeah, man. The memories with that car. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I miss that car. I gotta... See, after I buy a new truck, there are 2 things I want to buy. I want to buy a Tesla. That's for sure. And the other thing, too, is... want to buy a new Firebird. I missed that car. Whoop. Okay. Almost done with the build completely. Like, this guy's massive. But these small pieces are killing me. It's all these small pieces that are, like, driving me nuts on a small piece. That, and I'm tired, and I need to actually fall asleep soon. Why do you say okay? Oh, trending on MMA. Man, I was supposed to be watching Mighty Mouse tonight, too. Man, that's the worst part. Like, I was supposed to be watching the UFC fight with Mighty Mouse. And instead, I'm going to be trying to pass out for the next, like, 5 hours. Alright, so how do these go? Bink. Alright, this goes on the bottom. There we go. This goes on the bottom. Okay. This goes this way. This goes this way. Bingo, bingo, bingo. And Bob's your uncle. Who's Uncle Bob? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is I need food. So once I finish this, I gotta eat. And then I gotta fall asleep because right now I'm starting to wake more and more up because of the fact that I've been on night shift for the past 3 weeks. So this is my normal wake up time. Now I have to try to go to bed at this time. Did I just do that? I did do that backwards. Herp derp. Herp derp. Kids, don't use your teeth, please. Herp derp. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Alright, so after you dust the void, they would be pissed, so be careful. It also may take 2 days for them to fully die off, depending on the size of the nest inside. The dust will sit in there, and they won't come back for like 6 months. That's perfect. So for 2 days, let them die off, and then seal that damn hole. Because that hole is not being exposed any longer than it needs to be. What else do I have to do? Jeez. I thought this thing was going to be quick. Well, I've been talking a lot more than usual. Exactly. Yeah, gives you a chance to seal it up. So I'll do that Sunday. Do I have to worry anything about like humidity or anything like that? Did I just put that in? Nope, that's the right way. Okay, that goes all the way down. Then the bigger one goes on. Bingo. And bingo. Oh, then there's another one. What? Jeez. How long does this handle need to be? I thought it just fit in the lion's mouth. Wash your hands before and at. Why before? Yeah, I got gloves. Just curious on why before. I've never heard wash your hands before you touch something. Okay. Alright! Oh, welcome to the jungle, Tom Barley 5575. Thank you for the follow. And welcome. Ah, I got it. Alright, so in other words, just wear gloves. It looks like the tool. Really? That tool's that Jeez. Go figure. Sensitive little tools. Perfect timing, man. You get to actually see the final and learn about how to kill wasps. Or yellow jackets. They are wasps. Do not get the tool wet. Okay. So what you're saying is would clog and the dust gets very stiff when wet. So in other words, the 2 days of it drying right now are great. The whole drying. I mean, because I sprayed the crap out of them for the past 2 days. I just can't get any in the hole, and that aerosol can does nothing to them. If anything, it kills like 1 or 2, they drop to the ground. And then like 3 or 4 come out and go, "What happened? Bob! Mike! You're dead! No!" That's all it does. Okay. That's it. Seriously. Why would you even have me rotate that? That's just crazy. Okay, so that goes in there. And then this goes in here. Yeah, it really does make him angry. But because of the fact I don't do it during the day, like, that's the #1 thing. So many people don't realize you never want to spray that when they're active. The can itself tells you, don't do it during the day. Do it at sunset when they're not active. There's 2 reasons to that. 1, the assholes can't see well at night. And 2, they're all in the nest. They're not flying around going, what's this guy doing to our nest? Oh, attack! That's pretty much how that goes. Which is the only time you can do it. Oh, so that means you have late shifts. Ooh. Wait, why would... Okay, so apparently this sword is for display. Because what winds up happening is... Oh, you gotta be crapping me. Really? Oh, you have to go like this and like this. Whoops. No, in the middle of the day is the only time you know when they are really angry already. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so now this sword goes through here. Oh, okay. And now this goes through here. And now I see. So this one piece that you actually use to connect the sword gets disconnected when you put it in its hand. Which I will put it to you kindly. I don't think he will be displayed with the sword because you can't get his arm all the way. Okay. No, you can. I was about to say. His arm doesn't want to go all the way up. And then with the shield, it just clips in. Alright, I found another piece I want to glue. There we go. Beautiful. Man. Put the head in a little bit better. Okay. There we go. Yep, he's done. Oh yeah, just noticed he has like little boosters on the side. So now Voltron is complete. That is a great thing. I want to see something. They have all, like, just in case you guys are wondering, actually I should put it right here. That should still be in frame somewhat. That way there you can see the big guy. They have this whole, like, Defenders of the Universe. Yeah, his ass is so big. He's actually pretty big. Like, my forearm, he's legitimately my forearm. I don't have my tape measure out. So, from days long ago, from the uncharted regions of the universe comes a legend. The legend of Voltron, defender of the universe, a mighty robot loved by good, feared by evil. As Voltron's legend grew, peace settled across the galaxy. On planet Earth, a galaxy alliance was formed together with the good planets of the solar system. They maintained peace throughout the universe until a new, horrible menace threatened the galaxy. Voltron was needed once more. So this actually gives a rundown of the Voltron Defender of the Universe. Well known to generations of fans of sci-fi, action, epic adventure, and giant robot battles. The beloved anime television series known as Voltron Defender of the Universe came to life as a joint venture between World Defense Productions and Toyo, oh god, I always mispronounce that, Animations. The cartoon and American adaptation of the Japanese Beast King Go Lion premiered in 1984 and followed the adventures of a team of brave space explorers from the Galaxy Alliance, who were given control of 5 huge mechanical lions so they would protect the planet Aris. When the danger in the form of colossal monsters called Robeasts, whoa, God, sent from the evil planet Doom, threatened the peaceful world, the 5 lions launched from the Castle of Lions and combined to form Voltron, a titanic robot warrior that was the only thing powerful enough to challenge the Robeasts and finish them off with its ultimate attack, Blazing Sword. Form Voltron again? Bite me. Go to YouTube. I am dead serious. This thing was actually a pain in the butt. I will have to say, I found out more pieces that I had an issue with that were slightly separated from building it. But it's pretty simple. Like, they just... This is the part that scares me. Is like, they pop off so easily. And, like, lion number 2 and lion number 3, they're so simple. There's nothing to changing them. They just literally... Like, you just fold the feet down and in. Except for the fact that lions 2 and 3 also have legs that like to come apart. Because unlike the bigger ones with the bigger claws, these ones have little claws, little paws, that don't like to come apart. And the only hard part was, actually surprisingly, was putting the arms on. Yes, 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 I know. It's on this page. It's all right here. I had a cheat sheet in front of me and I still kept messing it up. It's because I am so used to, like, say, Power Rangers or Beetleborgs or any other type of mech where your color coordinates to your actual Zord, Lion, transformation, whatever. Voltron is the weird one. You have the Commander Keith, which wears the red jumpsuit, driving the black lion. Okay, that's fine. Black. It has a red crest. You can get that. That's fine. But then you have the blue pilot. I mean, the red lion pilot wearing blue. See, this is where my mind gets confused because it's like, no, he is not the. He's the red lion pilot, but he's wearing blue. So my mind wants to go blue lion pilot. That's where I keep messing up. Pidge, the green, is in the green. Alora is in the blue, but she wears pink. And Hunk is in the yellow one, but he wears orange. That is the biggest thing that drives me nuts. Like, why couldn't he just wear yellow? In all honesty, why couldn't Hunk just wear yellow? Like, it is... Just in case anybody is not familiar with Voltron, here is what I mean. Like, the leader is right here. If the page wants to curve the right way. No, it doesn't. But I'll just show you the other lines. Yes, I know, yellow plus white is ugly. But why couldn't he be wearing a black uniform? Like, in all honesty. Why? But blue is in the red. Green is in green. Ironically, pink is in blue, orange is in yellow, and red is in... wrong way. Red is in black. That is the funniest part about Voltron. And then their logo just... Wait, where's Keith? What do you mean, where's Keith? I just showed you that. He's in the black one. He's on this page. See? Yeah. He's on the other page. Wait. Shiro is black? Keith isn't black? What do you mean? Wait, what? What am I confused by right now? What are you confusing me on? How are you confusing me like this? Thought I knew my Voltron. How is... Oh, you gotta make me get up. I hate you. I really hate you. Wow, 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 wow. Make me stand up. What's this? Mixer. Yep, gonna mute that. Okay. Oh, that's the new one. Oh, wait, no. Season 1, Season 6. Wait a minute. Paladin of the Black Line. He was the Paladin of Black Line. Yeah, he suddenly vanished without a trace from the Black Lion's cockpit. Exactly what happened to him remained to be discovered. Yeah, see? Yeah, he was part of the Black Lion. I told you. Okay. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I was... Woohoo! A sub? Wait, what? A sub? I got a sub? That better be an Amazon Prime one. I got a sub! Of course I get a sub as soon as I move away from my monitor. Why are you not working properly? Stupid Streamlabs is not updating. Just Amazon Prime. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you, John Barley, for the follow, and thank you, Old Man Marcus, for the bits. Yes, Keith took over because the... God. Shiro died in the first battle before Voltron became Voltron. That is correct. I was wondering, you had me confused for the longest time right there, and I'm like, no, Shiro wasn't the black pilot, and then it was, yes, no, he was the black pirate. He died, and his consciousness was in the black one. Exactly. That's what I mean. Come over, give me money. I'll gladly take money. I take money all day long. Especially tonight, because I'm gonna need to order food. And by the time it gets here, I should be sleeping. Damn it! It's almost 9 o'clock. I should be in bed by now. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Somebody shoot me. I'm too wide awake now. I'm so used to my night shift. This is bad. Alright, let me see what made this guy... Oh, he's from the Philippines and lives in Malaysia. He's a software engineer. He builds giant robots in Lego building. Perfect fan design to create the Voltron. Challenging part was getting the details right. I can't remember how many times I redesigned the lion's head to make them look as close as possible as they were in the cartoon. Lion's legs were also a pain to make sure they fold nicely in combo as Voltron is good looking in their lion forms. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I've been working 11 to 7 the past 3 weeks, and now I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to go into work for 6 a.m. because they need it done. I'm like, just call it day shift then. How long did it take you to complete the model? Initial design took him 2 years, but couldn't get the head design right, so I put it aside. Worked on it for roughly 2 hours every night over the course of 3 weeks. So, yeah. The hardest part was waiting to see if this creation would reach 10,000 votes wasn't easy. It was actually nerve-wracking at times, in a good way, especially when it was featured on the Voltron podcast where they interviewed the WEP president, Bob Kopler. Oh, the license holder. And it was great to know he knew about the LEGO Ideas mission and found it cool. On a side note, I was also on the way to Legoland Malaysia when it reached 10K supporters. When he found out it was approved for release as an official idea set, it was even better. It's a bit cliche, but it was a dream come true. I was pretty much stunned. Wasn't expecting to hear about the news. Still trying to let it sink in. Surreal. Great birthday present. Blah, blah, blah. Advice. Work on something you really like and you're passionate about, and find a subject with a good fan base. That is very true. See, so these are the other designs of Voltron. These are the design phases they went through. Like, several sizes were developed to see what was possible. So they started with like a really tiny size. Like, it's so small. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna end in a couple minutes after I finish reading up on this. Then they like started scaling it up. And it looks like we have this one here, or relatively close, is the biggest one. Because even by the wing aesthetics, the chest aesthetics, the only thing, they definitely did change the belt. So this is pretty close to the final design that we have sitting here. This one has more stickers, whereas this one is actually probably more fitting. The only thing I kind of wish they did was the grid pattern in this one. I wish they kind of did that in this chest a little bit better. That would be my only gripe between these two builds. Otherwise, yeah. But you can definitely see with the arms how difficult it is to do these arms, because like to get these right and to get these to work properly is really difficult. I could just tell by pulling these apart and putting them together. They probably sat there and broke crazy amounts of Legos. I started with an initial rough version that used standard Lego joints, but when building a mech this size, they couldn't carry the weight. Ankle joints needed to change the Voltrons, but hold together when he formed. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. 30 different designs for the arms, the shoulder constructions that were tested. Oh, that's why we have the gears in there. All right, so they went with the gear one. The lower face here, it says they tried multiple like decorative, including Voltron's lower face printed on a Lego element that was never before decorated. Oh, they decided, okay, the reason for the number sheet, the reason for the stickers, here's the reason for the stickers. The included label sheet gives Voltron fans the opportunity to decide whether to place the numbers on the individual lines, a detail that changes in different episodes of the original animated series, which is true. Like, there are some, if you actually go through and look at all the looks of Voltron himself, there are ones where he has the numbers and ones he doesn't, which is what confused me for a minute, because I always assumed he always had the numbers, and then I was actually rewatching some highlight reel things of Voltron, and yeah, he doesn't always have the numbers. Yep, and so they went with the brick build instead of the, like, for the chest and stuff like that, instead of the sticker package, because it looks better as the bricks. Just in case you're wondering, it is also in French and Spanish? What is that, Spanish? It's in a few different languages. Quite a few different languages. They also give you information, just in case you were wondering, on some of the side cast of Voltron. They actually give you information on them too. The space mice that live in Castle Lion. Oh, they have a bite-sized. I forgot. The mice have their own little Voltron. I forgot about that. Zarkon, the menacing ruler of Planet Doom. He refuses to tolerate failure. He wants, yeah. He keeps his close eye on his son, Prince Lotor. Then Haga, the witch and the cat. Royal Witch uses her powers of sorcery to read the. Yep, she's basically the Rita Repulsa, if you were wondering. And then Prince Lotar is the king's son and heir. And most dangerous enemy. Wanted more in victory. His father. There are two things he wants more than victory in battle. His father's throne and the hand of Princess Allura. He will do anything to obtain his goals, from betraying Zartan to forging a temporary alliance with his greatest enemies. Which I do remember that he was helping Voltron at one time and then used said information to try to destroy Voltron. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that this live build. This will be live later on YouTube, so feel free to shoot over there, give a sub if you want to see anything you thought you missed. This big guy does not fit in the frame of this camera anymore, even lying down. Like, even lying down, the frame of this camera is not... He's big. He's big. He's about chest high big. But yes, the full VOD will be up there. Please make sure to follow me on mixer.com/junglejim2525 as well if you want more live streams. 8-hour stream of Statue of Liberty. Damn, son! You were just begging for Legos. Yeah, was too busy. Dude, yesterday I got the call. I had to go into work 3 hours earlier than usual, so by the time I woke up, I had 2 hours to get ready for work, and as you could tell, I've been live for about 4 hours now. He's taken that long. I thought he was going to be a little bit quicker, but no. I would have been, like, pushing it towards the... Well, no. I wouldn't have been pushing it. Yeah, he's... pretty stable minus that. I'm like, yeah, he's stable. Dink. No, the arm joints aren't made to, like, be wobbled like that. They're pretty stiff. These are geared up in the shoulder. This is just a ball. This sword actually weighs probably more than his lion himself. So, but otherwise, he's... Minus the sword dropping. The sword is probably not going to stay on him. But even shaking the table, he's pretty... That just looks wrong on that camera. He's pretty damn stable. As for putting him together, when you actually put Voltron himself together, just be careful. Like, if your leg pieces are backwards or anything like that, it's going to be a little bit difficult. The leg pieces are very simple. You just have to guide in the foot from him. It's very, very simple to do. It's just, I don't want to take him back apart because I'm afraid I'm going to lose pieces again. And he's going to be displayed in Voltron form. As much as I do like the lions, I don't like the way Lion, as you can tell from the side view, Lions 2 and 3, they work for the arms. I just don't like them aesthetically on their own. 4, 5, and 1 I do like on their own, but 1 can only be displayed in technically one position because this, to make him rigid, I'm guessing they had to lock this in the position right here. So, like, he can't flex. There's a post in between holding this angle together. So, he can't actually, like, pose anything outside of this. His arms can pose in multiple positions, but his legs are stuck like this. Whereas, Lion 4 and 5, multiple poses. Same with 2 and 3. So, Lion 1, you're pretty much stuck with straight back legs at all times. And, kind of a little disappointing. If you ever remember, like, the White Tiger Power Ranger Zord, it's almost like that, where it's aesthetically, well, he looked, he was more engineered for his robot size, not his tiger form. Same with the Lion. Same with Lion number 1. He's more set up to be the chest than he is set up to be a lion form. So, because these are his legs right here, so you can tell they don't flex much. He only has like a pad on the bottom, so you can't have him like I did 4 and 5 sitting upright, like looking up at the camera. He only has one position. 2 and 3, I know they are the smaller lions. They just, to me personally, like, you kind of give and take with the way they look, because you have to have them be able to flex a lot more than to actually have them aesthetically look like everything else. They also always looked weird too. So the only 2 I would technically display is 4 and 5. If I had another set. But I do like them in general. Like, for everything. Every little nuance. Like, it's funny. I could probably find like 2 or 3 things I don't like about it, but I really can't complain about it. It is a very well-built Lego set. Especially being a mech. Especially being this heavy of a mech. Like, he has some heft to him. Like, and everything's sitting on his legs. So the way these legs are set up is just right. If they were straight up and down, he would just fall over. Like, if I put him on one leg, it's not set up for him to be on one leg. Like, he can't balance on just one leg. Just too top heavy. That, and also they had you put pads on the bottom of the feet to actually keep him set up right. So the only thing you really have mobility on, head, turn, swivel, wings can go up side to side, and the arm range. You do have a decent amount of arm range. The only complaint would be is why they didn't do a ratchet on this part of the arm that keeps falling right here. Because there's a ratchet up here to keep the shoulder strength, but the elbow strength is pretty little weak. He holds up his shield pretty well, though. So, in general, is it worth it? If you're a fan, definitely. If you enjoy Voltron, yes. If you like Legos, yes. Is it not worth it? No. No. I mean, if you want a screen-accurate Voltron, you could go out, spend the $60 per piece, like, I think number 1's $70 actually, and then 4, 5, I mean 2, 3, 4, 5 are like $40 a pop. If you want to actually get something official that's pricey, that actually looks halfway decent, you'll have to go out and buy them separate. They don't make the set of Voltron anymore. If you do find one, good luck to you. Right now, the good set is all separate lines. Don't ask me why they did that. It's probably a complete and utter money grab. Waste of packaging as well. But to form Voltron, you need to buy all 5 lions separately. They don't sell 2-packs. Or sell them separately to begin with. That's all they do. It'll be almost like with the Power Rangers if you say you could only buy the Tyrannosaurus. And then one package was a pterodactyl, and another one was the Mastodon. And then that would be horrible. Nobody would buy it. That's what made Power Rangers popular. But Voltron, as we all know, still sells well. Not as good as Power Rangers, but the licensing now for Power Rangers is in, what is it? The toys are in Hasbro's hands, if I remember right. I think. So in that aspect, we might be getting some good toys. I know they just sold it to a bigger company again. So keep your eyes out for the Power Ranger toys coming up. Maybe there'll be a Lego one. We could build one of those. Which would be interesting. To build a Lego Tyrannosaurus and Mastodon and Pterodactyl and Dragon Zord. I want the Dragon Zord. That's all I want. That's all I care about. Forget the Saber-Tooth Tiger. Forget everybody else. I just want the Dragon Zord. That is it. Alright guys. Have a good one. I will see you back here Sunday. Definitely check Twitter, guys. I will be posting my schedule again. Actually, I don't know if I could post my schedule this week. I don't know when I'm ending night shift. I'm going to post when I want to stream and around what time. I'm going to do the same thing. I don't think I'll be able to stream all week. I'll find out tomorrow. Like, pay attention to Twitter. Once I find out if I'm going to be at this job working overnights all week long, I'll probably stream every day again. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Peace. Remember, hit that follow button and subscribe. And everything. And like, and thumbs up. Send me money, please. Oh God, send me money. I need the money. Send me the money.